Shut the fuck up, bro. Okay, it's now 1:31 p.m. Yeah, 1:31 a.m. And it's February 20th. 1:31 p.m. February 20th. That's for the YouTube. Shout out to the YouTube channel, watching and following, making them memes. What's up, Buffalo Bill? You fucking weirdo. Have you ever considered not being a fucking weirdo with Jeffrey Marsh as your profile picture? Have you ever considered that? It's probably Jimmy. Fucking weird as fuck. I look a lot like JM. I look a lot like Jeffrey Marsh. You're fucking weird, bro. Like, you're actually a fascinating human being because of how obsessed you are with Jeffrey Marsh. Like, move the fuck on, dude. That was literally a year ago, and everybody that joined your side was like, yeah, that was fucking some weird TikTok brain behavior. But you never moved on. So, everybody tap the screen. Thank you, Stay Mad. Much appreciated. Tap the screen. Buffalo Bill, tap the screen, or you're going to have a stupid tax. Straight up. I'll mute you this entire live right now. You know what? You get the stupid tax, all right? Yeah. Entire live mute. Boom, boom, boom. You have to send one applause every 5 minutes, or you're gone. You're done. And that's what we call the stupid tax, folks. Tap the screen. Get us up to 5K likes. Very important. It's nighttime now. It's Isaac After Dark. Tap the screen. Tap the screen. Okay, buddy, you also get a mute because I don't care about you. And send an applause and I'll unmute you. How's that sound? One applause, FedEx, get the fuck up here, go on your main account, unblock me, come up here, and have a fun time. I miss you, sucker. Unreal. I can't believe you disrespect me like that and block me. Disrespectful as fuck. Welcome back. Welcome back. Tap the screen. We got to get to 5K likes. We're at 677 right now. We need 5,000. So that's when we start to have some pull. And then, we're gonna play some games. Stay Mad. You should come up here, bro. I want to talk to you. You're the common ground. You don't have to. It's just an offer. But you my friend, are the best. Thank you. Love about you, Stay Mad. You're always welcome up here.
I love how people keep on calling me the calm one.
Yo, you're like,
Did you see me down there in the comments of the last one? I don't know if calm would be applied.
Dude, you know where I'm coming from too, and you disagree with me on pretty
I
much
do
every point that I make.
a lot of the time.
Yeah, but you see what I'm saying, but you have you see what I'm saying at least, and that's all I ask.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I don't always love spaces around you, but
Me neither.
I
If I'm gonna be
I
honest,
try
I don't either.
to.
Sometimes it hurts me too. I do it for the plot.
Oh, I'm so tired of the plot.
I do it for the plot, bro.
Be back.
Stay mad. A lot is two words. A lot is two words. Haven't seen you since I put my account back online. Yeah, Stay Mad's actually, I think, like, it was Senna, Stay Mad, Satirical Sarah, actually, was one of my, Josh, which is weird that I think that's why Satirical Sarah is so mad at me, is because she was there since day one, but she turned on me. So it's like, sorry? You can still like Bugs of Bees and like me. Whoops. Yeah, you do your thing. You do your thing. We're not age restricted anymore, so. That was gross. Fucking pull a Jimmy. Start using my fucking hand as a napkin. Fuck, my lips are fucking purple. What do you miss? Nothing. We're just chilling.
Okay, back. It's a breathe. It's a breathe. Yeah, no, like a second time in like 2 months, and people are like, "You're the calm, rational." And I'm like, was that very enjoyable? Still
Really
not going to
get
be
them
clean from this.
conservatives mad. Oh, he just used so much hand sanitizer. That's so unhealthy. That's what they're going to say about me. Good Lord, that looks like that's disgusting. This is like OnlyFans content right now. Good Lord. That's disgusting. I apologize for this. What the fuck was that? I'm okay, that's how you start off a live stream. Oh God, I'm getting drunk just sniffing this fumes.
Well, at least you washed the last one off.
Dude, I used that whole fucking bottle. You seen that shit? I cracked the seal and it's empty.
And now you have a mess to clean up.
No, it's alcohol. It evaporates. It's
If only all
actually,
messes could be that good.
yeah. There's no mess anymore. I just wiped it and it's gone. You just spread it out. It's like lotion. My hands are clean though. That was the goal.
Taking the washing your hands of this a little bit too literally, I see.
It actually feels really nice. Wow.
Yeah?
Oh wow.
When you touch your eye later or anywhere else, you'll not feel the same. Oh,
That
don't make
feel,
them red.
it's all good. I got Visine. Here, should I use the whole bottle of Visine now?
Sorry about blowing up your comments in the last one.
Dude, some of the responses to you in the comments on the fucking video that I posted where I was like, okay, I'm moving on. They used that against me. Like they were like, oh, see this? This is the problem. I'm like,
Yeah,
I was
I did see
responding
that.
to stay mad. That's not cool. Stay mad's on your side. Like, fuck. You're getting into a whole fucking like this is a not a good rabbit hole to go down.
I don't think it is. I don't think you'll get anything good from it.
Right? Like let Puma be Puma. Fuck, she fucked up. She's willing to bury the hatchet,
The best apology is changed behavior.
and she will
She'll have an
change.
opportunity.
She
She'll
has
have an
different
opportunity.
motives now.
Sure.
She has different
No,
motives.
that doesn't make it sound better.
Well, you want an apology video, but even if there was an apology video, you
I don't
still
want
would
an,
not you wouldn't
I don't
accept
want
it.
anything. I
Exactly.
don't want it. And no,
Change
honestly, no.
behavior.
Change behavior.
Yeah.
Like, I was in
She
it.
learned.
Like, I had screenshots of my own sent to people and then videos made to me to get me to mobilize against someone else. And I didn't think that was cool. I don't need an apology for that. I would like more of an apology from the account.
Okay.
Because my response video was what did it in. I posted it 4 times
So
because it kept on getting taken.
yeah, but
I was late.
okay, but the mobilization, would you say that there
Well,
wasn't
okay.
that same movement against her?
Oh
The
yeah, definitely.
mobilize yeah.
That's how this app works.
But
It's
that's
happening
where
against you. It's
I
happening
come
against
in
Stay, as I was talking
and
about down there.
I say that reconsider. Work with me here. She is awesome. Everybody loved her. And then
I
it was a
did. I
mobilization
cared for
movement
her.
against her. She was
Hmm.
so fucking effective at what she did. She like it would be
I
like
tried
if
warning her. I
but what would
tried.
happen
I tried
if
warning her
people
about
tried the way I look at it is what would happen if people tried canceling Mel Congress Bish? Same strategy. They had
who?
the same Mel Congress Bish. Shelby Hayes.
Oh,
You know what I mean? They have she was never hiding. You don't fuck with her. You fuck with Shelby Hayes.
oh.
You got removed, but you can come back. Betty. Hey Betty, guess
Do
what?
you want to see a magic trick?
I got OnlyFans now.
Do you want to see a magic trick?
I have OnlyFans now.
You've got
Yeah.
OnlyFans. Do you want to see a
Yeah.
magic? Watch
I haven't
this.
posted anything yet. So
Watch this. Let's see how long it takes. I can do a disappearing act. It's called Betty Enters the Box, and Mads goes, poof, gone. Out the
Mads
room.
is here?
Oh, yeah.
Hey Mads. I
Mads,
knew
hang
you
on,
were
Mads.
I
Hang on a minute, babe. Hang on a minute.
I knew Mads was involved.
Before I do your little disappearing act and my magic trick, because I know you're going to run like a bitch, I thought Isaac was a 20-year-old, and you don't associate with 20-year-olds in Alive. So, why are you here, babe? Has she gone? Let's have a look.
I feel like
Oh,
Mads
she's
had a
still
lot
here,
to do with
great
this.
girl. That's the Mads I like to see. Still in the room.
Mads, come up. Like
Come
fuck.
up, Mads, I dare you.
Come
Double
on,
dare.
Mads.
A triple dare you, Mads.
This is the new Jerry Springer, so get the fuck up here, Mads. Come on.
I
Play
thought you
into
don't associate with 20-year-olds. He's not 20, by the way, but yeah.
this is gonna go on for 60 more years, folks.
Also, Mads, do you know that video I did regarding Cup of Joey yesterday? You know that video that I did with Cup of Joey, which has got nothing to do with you. It's about me, my ex, and Cup of Joey. Do you know the screenshots of the text messages you showed? None of them screenshots are my messages. Not one of them. So why would you use Ord, Ghost Bunny, her searching for you as a clapback to my video addressing Cup of Joey on abuse? I just don't understand what relevance my ex and my abuse has to do with messages on a screenshot that you posted in a video, which has nothing to do with me. Can you answer that question? Have you got any screenshots of me?
So Betty Boop,
or just Shay and Ord?
Betty
Who was
Boop.
looking for you?
So I have a theory that Mads is involved in this whole Puma scandal.
What's that?
Remember Puma?
Yeah, well, what's these messages? What is it?
This is the person. We cross out the name because we don't want to start shit. But this is the person who is rehashing the Puma scandal and wants to hold me accountable. So we printed them out, and we're not showing them yet. But if they want to continue to play, we can play. But I do think that Mads has some and thank you, Trucker. Can't hide it. Cannot. Oh shit! Fucking doxing.
Has she gone? Oh, I told you, me disappearing afterwards. I told you a magic, guys.
And it's funny how we summoned Mads though, and that's why
she'd run. She will not face me, Isaac. She will. Yeah, Kai, are you gonna run too, babe? She will not face me. She won't face me. Anytime I call her out to come in a box so I can confront her, boof, she goes. It's like I am a magician.
I think that okay. So what I basically found out from all of this was that there's third parties at play that will do anything and everything to basically cover up what happened, and that's where I came in and I was like, okay, let's uncover it. And that's where I have DMs and it all lines up with, that's why the Lindsay, Betty Boop, Mads, all that shit was so goddamn interesting to me, was actually because it kind of lines up with what I was saying of them being the third party involved, because they equally hate.
What? Sorry, go on, babe. Sorry. Go on.
No.
Can you tell Liza that JM wasn't a therapist? Is it a life coach? Jeffrey Marsh.
Life coach.
They're a life coach, aren't they?
Life coach.
I don't know the difference. To be fair, I'll be honest with you, I don't know the difference. So
that is my bad.
I don't know the difference anyway. So.
Yeah, it's similar but different.
So that isn't in life coach something to do with like future goals and
it's what I need
people into like future goals and the life and things like that.
I need a life coach. I don't need a therapist, because a therapist would basically just tell me that I'm doing everything right, and
they deal with like past trauma and stuff, don't they, therapists? Or is it, if you traumatic and
a life coach is looking to the future.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, one of them.
Therapists can do that too.
It makes any difference anyway. Like, I don't know what the obsession still is around Jeffrey Marsh, if there is still an obsession.
Well, it's
videos
coming back up.
Videos were manipulated. Videos were doctored to spin a narrative that Jeffrey Marsh was a groomer and a predator, which they are not. And
no,
some people don't like their content, and I understand. I do understand. But again, it's the danger of manipulating videos to suit a narrative, which
and that's what they
did. To bring up Mads doing this, and Kai, with you still in the live and being part of the LGBT community, your friend Mads has doctored, well, not herself, but whether she has or not, videos of Chastity Cage, aka Nick, a gay man, manipulated, doctored videos, spinning a narrative that he's saying that he likes little boys, which is not the case at all.
We addressed that tonight, actually.
Yeah, well, the context of that video was...
Was it Mads that made the Jeffrey Marsh video, the propaganda video?
So, in regards to Jeffrey Marsh, the reason why Shamiran made the video. Now,
Oh,
because
yeah.
Shamiran has 7 million followers, or she didn't make the doctored videos. So because Shamiran's got 7 million followers, as you can understand now, which I appreciate, when you have someone that's got such an influence with 7.1 million followers, when you put out a video like that, you are going to gain an audience. You're going to influence them, right? It did cause a lot of hate towards the LGBT community. Did I believe that at
That's
the time?
called kicking down.
Exactly. Now, Mads in the group reminded us on the daily, I was the one that kicked it off. I was the one that went into their Patreon first. It was me that got all their videos. It was me that did that. I was the one that kicked it off. She very proudly stated that, near enough, and reminded us every day she was the one that did it. It wasn't Shamiran. Why are they not coming after me? Why are they only going after Shamiran? Well, the reason being, Mads, is because you've got about 30 followers. So when you make a video, you have no impact or influence on anyone on social media. So that's the reason why people...
But what if she has other accounts that do? What if she has other accounts that do? Because I know a lot of people that like to be anonymous. They also like to come out of their shell and show who they are.
I mean, Mads has already shown who she is, because, you know, she's sided with people who were part of the fighting against the hate towards Jeffrey Marsh. You know, she said she's a changed person, she's this, she's that, when really she's just gone and made another video attacking Nick. Now, she's made this video attacking Nick, not because she thinks Nick's in the wrong, but because of Lisa Bella and everybody, and just because Lisa Bella and Angry Beaver and that lot don't like Nick. That is the only reason Mads has made this video. Like, it's the only reason. But she hasn't changed. Yet again, using doctored, manipulated videos to spin a narrative that Nick is a danger to children, which is absolutely vile. I mean, we've learned our lesson from Jeffrey Marsh and the hate they got and Hatter got because of what we did when we sided with Shamiran. We caused a lot of harm to the LGBT community, and I own that. I own and put my hands up to that. Did I believe it at the time? Absolutely not. I thought they were. I thought you were all exaggerating. Hatter's not getting death threats. You full of shit. When obviously we reached out and we spoke to each other, he fucking was. I've seen them. I've seen the fucking threats he was getting.
Oh my God. Okay, can I tell you what I seen? Okay.
Yeah, go on.
So there was a day I scrolled my FYP. I'm TikTok brain to the nines, right? I'm scrolling my FYP and Hatter's like, I'm gonna spill all the tea. I'm gonna spill all of it. And then he comes out with like ethical leaks. And he's live and he's like, I have made mistakes in the past on how I did this. So this time we're going to do it ethically and we're going to make sure it's done right. We have people working in the background that are going to figure it out so that I am not leaking any victim's personal information. What we're going to do is and he's just hyping it up. And he drops like the gnarliest info. Like, he had DMs in this group chat, in Shamiran's group chat, of like people grooming children in her Discord and going into separate Discords. Like, he had tea, yo. Someone was documenting it and gave it to Mad Hatter. So it was like Mad Hatter was given that opportunity. He took it and then he became the target, and Puma and Mad Hatter were friends. And then from that point forward, everything became a fog. And then all I seen was whenever I'd open the app, I'd be scrolling my FYP and all I seen was anti-Puma propaganda and anti-Mad Hatter propaganda. And it was like, fuck all of you. I seen what I seen, and they were in hot water. And I would just ask that my friends not do the same to me. And my friends are her friends, and their enemies are my friends. And it's like, do I want to surround myself with a bunch of people that would do that to me? Fuck no.
Tell you what did it for me was when a video was made on Ali Mark Jacobs. That did it for me, that. The reason being is there was a narrative that was getting spun that Ali Mark Jacobs was in a lap dancing club dancing as a child. She wasn't in a lap dancing club at all. She was doing Vogue. Vogue is a widespread ballroom dance, right? It's not sexual dancing at all. She's a trans child, right? She was doing what she was performing. Now, if you're going to say that Ali Mark Jacobs dancing to Vogue is sexualizing children, then you need to look at all the pageant shows of little girls wearing dresses and makeup. That did it for me, that. Now, I will be honest,
The pyramid.
together, I told Shamir, and I said, please stop. Do not make any videos on the LGBT community. You're not helping yourself. And then this video she did without, I mean, not like she has to, you know, tell us first before she makes a bloody video. It's not like, you know, we have to review before she posts it. But she did it, right? And it was a completely fucking innocent video of Ali Mark Jacobs doing ballroom. Vogue is a type of ballroom. She's fucking mint at it. She's absolutely mint. People are like, oh my God, it's sexualizing kids. I'm like, no, it's not. No, it's fucking not. It's Vogue. What is she? Oh, she's in a lap dancing bar. No, she's not. That's a fucking lie. And then without fact checking, a video was made and I was like, nah, I'm done. I can't do this. I was like, I can't believe you. She's a child. That did it for me, that. Now, that's obviously when things started going tits up, and for me. And
You want to know what it did for me? The first time they came out of the closet as transphobic, anti-drag, the entire movement against it. You're in, you're in Europe. You don't see. I seen what happened in Canada. That Boston Pizza Day. That was like day 12 of me on TikTok. So it was like me and Puma. Like when Puma was going up against Jeffrey Marsh, my goal was to take over the role that Puma was doing.
Oh, can Nick come up? Oh, he's here. Hi, Nick. Sorry, I was talking about you, babe. I'm sorry. I was just mentioning about the video that Mads made.
Hey, Betty, we have never been in a live together. Thank you for
Betty's my bestest friend.
We have never been in a live together, so thank you for being in this live with me.
No problem.
This is the best. Sorry, Betty.
I actually kind of like you.
She's the best.
Oh,
I don't know why.
Her
like
and
you
Lindsay. They're a
But,
team.
like, let's be honest here. I am literally getting death threats from somebody today about you, saying if I don't stop liking you, they are going to ruin my life.
What?
What is right? And they went after my husband.
Okay,
today.
can we get Beaver up now?
Well, that is a
please
Beaver
do
thing.
Step up.
100% a Beaver thing.
Beaver is in the chat right now, so I would like Beaver to come up. And
Beaver needs to
explain
shut the
himself.
fuck up.
Let's
What?
go.
So you've had threats?
I've had threats. Yes, Betty. Because apparently we're besties. Betty,
You
do
guys
I
have
know
never
you?
met, though, right? You just said you guys have never met. This is genuine, and the lie detector says that you are saying the truth. So,
do I know you, Betty?
No, we follow each other on TikTok, but we've never been in a live with each other. We've never spoken to each other. We've liked each other's videos, but I don't even think we've
And
never met.
only recently
thank you.
have we actually liked each other's videos. Yes?
Past few days, and the only reason I was addressing the video about Mads was because I seen Deanie address the video, so I was like, oh, what's
Right.
this? And then I've
And
addressed
I'm
it.
okay with that.
Isn't it fun how they're coming for me now? I wonder why.
It's because you're
wonder
playing
why they-
innocent.
Because I'm Jerry Springer.
Betty,
We're
do you
playing
think
the Jerry
that I'm
Springer
out
role
for
here.
you?
They don't like it. This is the new
Absolutely
Jerry
not.
Springer. TikTok.
Do you think I'm a bad person, Betty?
Absolutely not. Absolutely the fuck not.
Do you think that I'm out for children?
Absolutely not. Absolutely
you.
the fuck not.
Slay?
That's literally what I
Betty's-
was asking
Betty
for.
and dude, Betty and Lindsay are the fucking best right now.
Oh,
This is
no.
the issue, though. When you doctor videos and you manipulate videos and
Thank
cut
you.
videos down and try and spin a narrative, this is the danger, and this is what they've done.
That's what they
They've
did
done
to
it
Thank
Jeffrey
really
Marsh.
you. And that's what they've been doing to me for how long?
That's
They
what
did
they
it to
did to
Jeffrey
Jeffrey
Marsh.
Marsh.
They've done it to Deanie as well, another gay man, a gay man, and then now they've done it to
100%.
another gay man.
100%.
Hold the line.
And do
We're
you know
holding
how
the
many
line.
cis het men are predators on this app? But you only seem
More
to
than
focus.
the
Yeah,
gay
I've been
men.
on Omegle.
Exactly.
I've been on
Absolutely.
Omegle.
Like, what
I
have
know.
I done? What have I done?
You don't
Nothing.
have that vibe, bro.
No, I'm asking Betty, what have I done?
Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely
Fucking nothing.
I've been weird. Like,
You get, but the thing is Elder gets weird too, right? He's one of the ones that was he tonight, but he came to terms with it. But you never know, Elder will turn on you. But
well, I knew how Elder would turn on me. Like,
yeah,
that's not
you
even a
were
question.
here. I seen what in the last few months I've seen the way he's treated
I'm
you.
asking Betty because Betty knows me better than you think. Betty knows my character.
I know.
And this is interesting, Isaac, because Betty is somebody who I would not have liked about 2 months ago.
Oh,
But
and
Betty
of course.
has
That's the
watched
beauty
me
of this.
recently.
You think this is my first rodeo, Chastity? Come on.
Oh, God, no.
This is what we do here.
Betty
We bring people together.
Betty has been watching me for a while now.
Oh yeah, me too.
And Betty is actually a pretty good person.
She's the
Thank you.
shit.
I mean, I don't agree with everything.
I'm not innocent,
And I don't agree with everything.
Yeah.
Nah.
But I definitely think you're a good person, Betty.
Thank you. Well, Mads was in here a minute ago, and I said, "Do you want to see a magic trick? As soon as I pop up in the box, she'll go." And she did. She poof gone.
Is this the real Canadian bacon? Or
Yeah!
Oh, bro, you got to come up here, man.
Where's my bacon?
You're
this
the
bacon,
star of the
bacon?
show.
Is it my
Get up
bacon?
here, please.
This is bacon.
I
No.
actually, people say I need to apologize to you, and I did apologize. I want to
Well,
apologize.
then apologize to him face first,
No, I want
and don't worry
he
about it.
can, but Bacon can speak for himself. I want Bacon to say what Bacon wants to say, and it's between me and Bacon, and not between random accounts that are going to try and come between me and Bacon and what we have.
Betty,
going
are
on.
we good?
Because I like Bacon.
Yes, we are, sweetheart.
I've always
Yeah.
liked Bacon. Bacon, come up here. You don't have to right now, but one of these days.
No, I want bacon to come up. Bacon,
If
come up.
if he's doing other things, he doesn't have to come up. I'm not trying to pressure him, but I do want it to be official on here, so I have the proof, and I can.
Bacon's
You
mint.
always, yeah, exactly, and I meant
Okay,
no
so Betty,
ill will, and it's
got
gonna make me
an
cry,
email
bro.
today.
I like you. Look at this. This is
Yeah,
a
but-
beautiful
my
moment.
husband got an
everybody.
email today.
Aw. This is look at us.
What's the email? What did it say?
Bacon.
Saying how evil you all were. Whoa, fucking bacon.
Look at this, everybody.
Bacon!
It's bacon.
Bacon.
Betty.
You're I love.
Bacon.
It's my lover.
This is beautiful.
I need that video. Do you know the Crimea
know.
River?
I can't find it. I can't. That was like accounts ago.
I know, but it was. Why have you had your account banned so many times?
Really?
Really? Probably because it's
I
bacon.
was gonna say Bacon joined the club.
Because I joined the club. Yeah. It's all good.
Oh, man. So
You
bacon.
know we love you, bacon.
I found out today that there's another Canadian bacon that looks just like you.
He
No,
looked
he's
like me
not
too.
our bacon.
Dude, I've been confused. I'm a mutual with him.
The 99?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
the
Mutuals,
conservative
bro. I
bacon.
click on it and he's spewing.
We talked
dude.
today for the first time. He messaged me. He got people to reach out because he heard on a live. He was like, "Did you say that I was dating Angry Canadian Beaver?" And I was like, "No, I said that people mistake you for me." So one time in like spring last year, this woman messaged me and she's like, "Oh, so you're defending trans people now?" And I was like, "Cause he's right wing." And I was like, yeah." And she's like, "Oh, well, I guess we wouldn't have worked out anyways." And I was like, What are you
We
talking
gotta get
about?
Puma up here.
And she's like, well, we were supposed to meet for lunch, and I think she said it was like out west, like Calgary or something. And so, anyway, so I
What's
mentioned
going on?
that in the live, but he thought I was talking about Beaver, saying that he skipped a date with Beaver. And I was like, no, dude, I wouldn't say that at all. Like,
Good.
so, but we worked it out, and then he started following me, and I was like, I'm pretty left, and you're pretty right. So I mean, you can follow me if you want, but I don't see this lasting too long.
Okay, Bacon. Okay, can I ask you? I don't. So, have you and Puma like tried to bury the hatchet? Or you guys got beef?
We tried 1 month after it all happened. We started talking again. We talked on the phone, and we were talking, and it was like old times again. Like nothing happened. Like we were joking and everything. And then I kept trying to I made you a video. I'm guessing you haven't seen it.
Remember that we just talked about the fact that there's another Canadian Bacon involved.
Well, so there's, and I mentioned that in the video, that there's so many like what could have happened in the whole thing, but the bottom line is like eventually she would have known, man. Like she's not dumb.
No, I just figured it out a year later, bro.
No,
We're all just like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, but
Did they pay for? Is he a paid actor? Is this the CIA?
no, he's been on this app longer than I have.
I think he's a CIA operative.
No, he's like friends with Mama Laura and stuff. Like they do duets and all that.
Dear
Kind.
Are
Lord.
you a CIA operative?
Am I?
Yeah.
I wish he was.
Could I tell you if I was?
I wish he would.
And you mean
Only a
CSIS.
CIA operative would
And
say
you
it
mean
that way.
CSIS, by the way.
Can you be my like CIA? Because I need somebody.
Oh
from the
my
CIA
gay
to
gods,
come up.
Isaac.
Hey, shush! Just this is a new idea.
Oh. I guess I
Okay,
can't
so-
vape on here. Sorry, I apologize.
Okay, no, it's all good. You'll just get kicked down and you can come back. But so say, like, I needed somebody from the CIA to come in. Could you
No,
play
I'm
the
not
bit?
I'm not any kind of. And do you think
But
I would
could you
be
play the
posting
bit?
the goofy like videos that I do? And like if I
You know I love him.
Can we do
wouldn't my
some
boss
acting?
be like,
though?
get to work? Like
But can you act?
I don't think so.
Do you
Not
think
Like,
you
have you
would
ever seen,
play the anti-Lisa Bella videos?
Like, we gotta turn
I
this
can't
into
play
like
poker or anything because I'm like if I had a good hand I'd be like I
Okay,
No.
I know, but guys, work with me here. We got 36 viewers, right?
Okay,
we gotta
we're
do
working with
Is we
you.
got to turn this into like Jersey Shore type shit.
TikTok
That
side.
was
Is that
not.
true?
Like,
that true?
I'm
guys,
literally going to be his
Guys.
bitch.
we'll be like,
Does
yeah,
that work?
so
That's why
Does that work?
Felicia, she
Because
told guys,
Lisa's gonna be like, oh my god, he
Guys.
said he's gonna be his bitch.
we got to do
And
like,
I'm gonna be like, yes, I am gonna be his bitch.
guys,
And Lisa's gonna be like, what
Stop.
the fuck?
Can we
And I'm
make an
gonna
episode
throw
of, like-
fucking SmackDown.
can we make an episode of like a TV show? Just like,
Sure.
like we'll plan it out and we'll make it like, so and so they came in and they said this to me, and then we'll play the clip, and then it'll be like
Sure.
next scene, and we'll get Burn Book Awards in here.
Stay mad.
We're like, we
Gross.
got to play it out and just make like a full
But,
episode of like,
Bacon,
this
Are we
person,
in
they
the right?
said this to me in the DMs, and this is
Are we in
how
the right?
I felt about it, and what
we in
you know
the
what I
right?
mean. This
Is
is
this gonna be our conversation? Like,
I think that the right infiltrated the left, and this is the best way to fuck with them.
Bacon, you look dead confused.
See,
They would
it's
not
like
know
my
what to
facial
do.
expressions. I'm not good at like hiding them at all. I'm just like, what are you?
clearly.
Are you
I'll send you
talking-
the
Really?
script. I'll send you the script, and then
Okay.
we'll like do acting. Like we'll get somebody to come up and say something stupid, and it'll be like an acting scene, and nobody will know what would be going
Yeah,
on.
it's
And then
gonna
we'll
be
make like a
really hard to
20-minute
get somebody
episode.
to say something stupid on this app.
No, but I
And
can
then it's
upload
just me,
20-minute
can I be your
videos.
bitch?
Guys, I can
That's
upload
literally all
20-minute
I'm saying.
videos. So we can upload a 20-minute video, and it would be like TikTok live, but
Happening
like
right now.
we'll turn it into a TV show.
Okay.
It sounds perfect. Let's do it.
Bacon, you do not hide yourself well, I'll tell you.
Oh
It
my
sounds so
goodness.
much fun.
I made a Young and the Leftist, like Young and the Restless ad like last year. That was pretty good.
Right? Isaac took too long to talk about it. Literally, all
sorry.
I just want to be is your bitch.
Where is this all going? Okay, I'm getting like just weird shit like from like, well, just you two really.
Well, Bacon,
So do you want to like? Do you want to like?
I want to bury the hatchet
I do too,
in
man.
a
Oh.
comedic way.
It hurt like really bad when you did that shit to me, like for views.
It wasn't,
dude.
dude. Bacon, I love you, bro. All right.
Like
I
we
know.
done the Ava thing. Like remember, like
Hey, Bacon. You want to know the honest truth? And this is why I
Yeah.
wanted you on here.
you.
Let's get
You're
real.
sorry. You're sorry.
Okay.
I think you're sorry. Say sorry,
No,
Isaac.
no, hold on. I actually, when I made the original videos, I actually forgot that you were involved. And it was nothing against you. I did say some shit, and I realized that. But I was memeing on you because I was being dogpiled against. And the reason why,
dog piling on you. Or
the reason why was because there's a rule online. Everybody knows you never apologize and you just stand your ground.
Oh,
And that
you're
was my
cute.
form of learning how to stand my ground and how to go up against the
Maybe
hate.
you should
And
apologize.
hey,
Even-
let me
even
finish.
if you're wrong, Isaac,
Bacon
you're wrong.
was
how many
caught in the
apologies I made?
crossfire,
Sorry,
and
I
it's
keep
funny because Bacon
You're right,
is one of
Betty.
my favorite people on this app, and I think that
Thanks, man.
Puma and the Bacon Puma Sega could have been something great if there was not a third party involved that came in between them.
Oh
and I
my
was
God,
all
we need to
for
shush.
Bacon and Puma, and I'm still Bacon and Puma, and I want them to reunite.
You need to shush. You have a
I
bunch
love
of
Bacon,
weird
bro,
in
and
your
I
Accept
love
an
chat.
Puma.
apology. I would be like cordial and like polite and stuff, but I don't think I could be friends again. I mean, never say never, but I don't like it.
I said
hurt
the
like
same.
really bad, man. Like
I said the same about Fancy Pants and Schmitty's.
Oh
and they still
no,
come
it
at
was
me.
a little deeper with Bacon and Puma.
And that's where DMs are poison.
Bacon, Joe, that video the other day that I posted, and then Puma left a comment, and then you immediately underneath with that face. I was like, for fuck's sake, Bacon.
I couldn't help it, and I
the emoji with
wanted
the
to
eyes up. I
message
was
you
like, oh,
too
for
to be
God's
like,
sake, here we
I'm
go.
so sorry to like make that spill onto your page, but when I was like, so she had extreme hate for like Betty and did all these horrible things, but then she can go on her page and like, oh, like nice upper body strength, but me, who was her friend, and we never had a fight, an argument, nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing at all. And so I just put the like eye roll emoji and she immediately blocked me. And I was like, see, like something's up. Like, why can't you face me? Like, if she can, if
That's
she
not
can
actually a
So-
bad person.
if she
I'm
can friends
but
with
Bacon-
you and bury the hatchet, why not with me? Like, so I don't
think she
know.
would.
I get it. I get it, Bacon. Honestly, I do.
Do you realize that you won?
I think the only
You're getting removed.
hold
on, hold on.
suitable for younger
Hold on.
audience.
Finish what you're gonna say, and then we're gonna kick you. You got 60 seconds.
It says age restricted. Okay. I don't know. I only think I won because I like stayed true and I didn't talk shit. I made a few like just funny haha videos, but I never like really went in depth with gossip and stuff. And I just stayed who I was like this whole year that I've been on this app. That's about it. That sounds like my acceptance speech for like
Oh,
Miss
we're not
USA or
age
something.
restricted anymore.
There you go.
Yeah.
But he's gone age restricted and then he's fucking kicked out.
No, you were the one that got it.
Yeah, I know, because I was vaping, I bet.
Yeah. No, but
It keeps slipping.
like we got an agency and they love this type of content. So I was actually gonna pull my iPad out and message them.
Agency.
Yeah, dude.
Like people that work for you to like moderate or something.
I swear to God, I found an agency like because I was getting spoken to in like Mandarin, right? But it was translated to English, and I have a history of, talking to people in mainland China on Tinder and asking and interviewing them, because it's actually illegal for them to have Tinder in mainland China. So when you talk to like some really badass Chinese girl and you're like using a translator and you're talking to them about China and like how right-wing propaganda in America is poison to China and it's not as bad as what they actually say. And you go into like 72-hour conversations with them.
Talk about Law and Order with them.
You learn
Law and Order.
You learn how Mandarin is translated to English, right? And Chinese and Japanese and that in general. It's like, So then I get this DM. I thought it was a scam. And then I talk to them and they're just like,
It already seems like the making
they're like,
of a scam, my friend.
no, dude, they're like in the heart of Singapore. Like they are.
They're like, I'll help you, little white Canadian boy. Let's get
She's
those
in here.
numbers
She's
up.
in here right now, dude.
Let's get those numbers up.
She's in here. She's in here. She's listening to you.
Is she in the room with you now, Isaac?
She always is. She's a big fan.
Isn't Bacon a good looking dude? Isn't he such a good looking
Absolutely.
dude, Bacon? You're proper good looking dude,
Absolutely.
you know.
I think that China and I think that China's awesome. That's my hot take.
I bet you there's a lot of good things about it.
And I would go into it, but yeah, bacon.
So,
Bacon. So I don't have a problem with you at all.
I don't have a problem with you either anymore.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate the
hashtag
apology.
breaking patterns.
And you're always welcome here. Because you're one of my friends on this app.
I just heard Bacon say, I appreciate the apol. Oh, wait.
It's actually like to get like friend status is a lot, but me and you know what I'm talking about. Me and you go way back, so
Yeah, we had like cool like late night chats and did like investigation work and all that. Like, yeah.
and that's why I'm glad that we had this chat because it's gonna blow
too.
people's
I'm glad.
minds.
This is like way better than like the other night. Like, I still appreciated that apology, but like this was a way better. Like, I feel good going forward with this. So
Well,
Oh, so he has apologised. Okay, my bad.
it's very genuine.
Just like a week or so ago. Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay, that makes sense then.
This is genuine, bro.
Yeah.
And I was like it's hard for me to be like for you to tell that I'm being serious, but you know what I mean. It's hard for me to do that and not be like clipped but yeah.
I see it. I do. And I appreciate it.
Real shit.
Awesome.
You're a
Well, thank
cool
you
guy,
very much.
Isaac. You're a cool guy.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
All my friends are heathens.
I forget the rest of it. I don't even know.
Take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know.
You gotta show some love to Senna too, man. She really worries about you.
Senna is my best friend on this app.
She's
Oh. That was weird.
so. Anyways, with that,
That was weird. No, dude, Senna has been up here and she's like my best friend on this app.
who cares about you? Like,
I'm pretty sure we're the
Anyway,
center
I
cheerleaders.
got it's 5 a.m. here,
Peace out, yo.
but I really appreciate it. I'm so glad that we had this talk, dude. Let's just move forward on a good foot from now on.
Waffle stomp.
Bury the hatchet.
Yes.
All right.
Water-
Thank
Bye.
you very much, Bacon.
See you later, babe.
That's
Thank you. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it. See you later,
a
Betty.
beautiful
Talk to
way
you
to
later.
end this segment.
See you later.
See you later.
Crazy.
Check your messages always.
Take care, guys. Have a good night.
Bye, guys. Bye. Well, not bye, guys. Bye, Bacon, should I say. Oh, he's such a dude. I love Bacon.
Sorry, guys.
He's fucking mint.
That was a beautiful moment.
It was a beautiful moment.
Yeah.
He's a lovely guy.
think-
He really is. Like, but I speak to him like he's a lovely guy. He's mint. He's such a nice guy.
Oh
And
yeah.
he
Fuck
did get a lot of fucking stick for that, and you know, he was blamed for something about it was about that blog. That Canadian Bacon never ever leaked
won.
any blog or anything to us. We found it. One of us found it. Someone in our group found that blog, and then obviously that's why Canadian Bacon then got blamed for being a mole, and he never was. He never was, and even Lindsay made a video
Okay.
and said he wasn't. Like,
But there's two Bacons. And they
this
look
is
the
the
same.
issue, right? So here
I
we
don't
go.
think they
what's
look the
fucked.
same.
Yeah.
I don't think they look the same.
They do though.
Oh,
I mistaken. It's so fucked. I'm still coming to the realization now.
do you know
Not
what?
all
Oh my-
I
people
think
look
the
the
more
same.
you say it, I think they do actually kind of look alike a little bit. Yeah, I see it. I see it.
It's so fucked. I
I'm
don't
gonna
know
have to
what's
go look
happening right now. I'm like in real time, like, what the fuck? This is crazy.
Bless.
Bacon, but yeah, no, Bacon's good shit. I've never had a problem with him.
Yeah, he's a lovely guy. He's a mean guy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jet. My phone's at 5%. So it's been fun.
So,
Sorry
Nice
about
to
blowing up your
stay,
comments
Matt.
today.
I'll follow you, babe. Nice to meet you.
See you soon.
stay Mads
Bye.
OG. He was
I followed
like,
Seems cool.
when I started, I had like 70 followers, and I think he was in my first 100.
I was your first one. You just didn't know.
My first video got 1 million views.
Did it?
Yep.
What was it about?
Karen Unleashed.
Karen Unleashed.
So I'm
Was it
fucking,
really?
I'm homeless, living out of my car, right? And I go through the McDonald's drive-through, and I get this fucking like McCrispy or whatever. I eat it, and I just get food poisoning. And I'm sitting in my car,
Oh.
and I get food poisoning living out my car. So I drove through the same McDonald's, and I'm like, "Give me a glass of water." And they had the audacity to tell me that they weren't going to give me a glass of water because they didn't buy anything. And I'm like, fuck you. And I just start fucking puking. I'm like, fuck you, get me a glass of water. And then I fucking went into the parking lot, and I posted a video of me getting food poisoning the last time. And then, yeah, 1 million views. That was my...
No way.
I pissed Wendy's off.
Wendy's.
They gave me like a fucking... They gave me a $40 gift card, and I had to extort them for that shit. I'm like, no. I'll keep uploading. I have more content.
No way. They gave you a $40 gift card.
I had to fight for it, but yes.
No way.
It was so fun.
I ate a burger once, and as like a bit into it, like when you pull it down, like there was a hair in it. Oh, it was grim. And I went back, and I was like, oi. I went, there's a fucking hair. They went, it's your hair. I said, my hair's black. This is at the time when my hair was like jet black. And it was like a blonde hair, and I was like, and they're like, oh yeah, sorry, that's not yours, is it? I was like, no. And they literally gave me like a £6 voucher. I was like, no. It was disgusting. I was like, "Ugh."
I always try to be like respectful to the workers.
Oh,
Well,
me too. I wasn't rude at
You
all. I
my
was like,
Karen?
there's a hair.
Yeah, I try to recruit them onto the team union.
The only people I'm not respectful to is people that give you parking tickets. Legit, never respectful to them. Like, you come out and it's like, how do you sleep at night? And this guy was like, with Horlicks. And I was like, you twat.
Oh, those are my favorite people to fuck with. You know what you
What
do with
parking
them?
ticket people?
Is you just like rub it in their face. Like, you be like as respectful as possible and be like, Oh, you are actually out here saving the world. Thank you for doing your service. And you just glaze their ego while they're doing it, and they don't know what to do. They're just like, oh,
Awful.
it's the best.
I once, right, so I went to the shopping precinct near where I live, right, and it was 9 o'clock in the morning. It was empty. The car park was empty. So I park in a space and I walk to the machines to go and get my ticket. I get my ticket, and as I'm walking back to the car, I notice that I'm parked in a disabled space. So I thought, shit, I better move. So I got in my car, put the ticket on the dashboard, and reversed into another space. So reversed into a space because parked in front of the shop, reversed back into a space. Get out of the car, go and do my shopping. 10 minutes later, the car park's still empty. I come back and I've got a ticket on my car. It's literally gone 9 minutes. And I was like, hang on a minute. So that's the ticket guy. I went, oh, yes, I've just paid. And he went, yeah, you parked in a disabled space. I went, no, I'm not. And he went, yeah, you are. Look, I reversed into a disabled space. So you can clearly see on the CCTV that I walked to my car to put the ticket on the dashboard. Notice I'm parked in a disabled bay. Get in my car to reverse back into a space behind me, but I didn't realise the space behind me was also a disabled space. So I was like, I didn't mean to. I was like, I swear to God, I said, you can see that I actually get in my car and reverse, and the car parking space is everywhere's empty, the car park, but I reversed into a disabled space. So when I get out of the car, I didn't realise the space behind me was a disabled space. And I reversed. So yeah. I didn't
Did you
even
get away with
I
it?
literally got in the car purposely because I knew I was in a disabled bay and reversed back to go into the space behind, which I didn't know was also a disabled bay.
Did you
And
get
I
a
was like, oh,
lawyer?
come on, you've got to let me off for that. And they were like, nah, I'm not letting you off.
Did you
I was
get a
like,
lawyer?
hey?
Did you get a lawyer?
I appealed it and everything, but because it was like a private car park. Oh, no, it was the council. Oh, no, it wasn't. It was private car parking, NPC, they called, or NCP. So they were like, no, because you parked in a disabled space. I said, yeah, but the CCTV shows I get in my car to reverse back because I knew I was in a disabled bay to get out of it, but I went reverse into a disabled bay. So yeah, not fun. Such a fucking idiot. I was like, oh my God.
So in Canada, we have like a thing, it's called demerits, right? So if you like lose a certain amount of demerits, you lose your license.
Oh yeah.
Do you guys have that?
Yeah, we've got something called points. So like, depends on how many points you get on your license, you can lose your license. Yeah.
Yeah. Did that go against it?
No, because it's just like a private car parking space. If you get parking tickets, especially in Manchester in the UK, you don't get points on your license. If you do that, you just have to pay a fine, like parking
Nice.
ticket or whatever.
Because that's the only time I would fight it. I did a U-turn.
Sorry, my dog's snoring. Hang on.
Yeah, I did a U-turn and I got a ticket. And then, so I'm so goddamn ADHD, I never really like went to go get off my like training license. So then I got a ticket and you have to go a year without doing it. So to do that, I had like 7 tickets I had to pay off before I could renew it. And some of the tickets were because I didn't have the money to pay the tickets to update my license. So then I got tickets for not having the money to pay my tickets, and they just built up a bunch of tickets. And then
That's not fair, that, because if you can't afford to pay them, I don't understand how they think. If you can't afford to pay a ticket or you can't afford to pay your overdraft or whatever, they'll increase charges on it and put you in further debt, which kind of counteracts the point. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, that's cruel. That's really cruel, because if you can't afford to pay the ticket in the first place, how are you going to afford to pay it when it's doubled and more fines are added on because you can't afford to pay it?
And that's, they capitalize on it.
Yeah,
like,
it's like that.
I had to pay $2,000 to be like a legal person.
Fucking hell. Bear, will you shut up?
And then to drive again, I need like $5,000. But
Oh, was that for your insurance like you were telling me the other day?
yeah, it's over. I spent the money. Fuck it. I'm just going to go back to work. I tried. Now I'm just going to waste 4 hours a day on transit. My car's ready to fucking go though. It could get stolen any moment now.
How much is petrol or diesel per litre where you live?
One sec. We
That was so a bong.
we have
So
the
bong.
we have the cheapest oil because we actually are like leading the world in oil production and clean oil and stuff like that. Even though, we have our scandals where, we just let oil just spill into the rivers and don't do anything about it.
Yeah.
We're like the most ethical place to pump oil. So we still pay a lot for oil, but I would say for me, the cheapest I would like if I was paying $1.80, I'd be like, oh God, that's living the dream. But I buy premium. So
$1.80. How much
yeah.
is that in Canadian dollar 80? How
So
much is that
in US it would be like $2.10 a liter.
That's really dear. Ours is £1. At the moment in
But that's
Manchester, it's
premium.
£1.36.
That's high octane.
Oh, well, high octane for me would be I think £1.50, which is like one.
That's more.
Well, how much is £1.50 in Canadian
No,
dollars?
that's about the same because £1.50 per liter is about $2.10 US, and so it's about the same.
Boys rule, girls drool.
So natural gas is the new thing though, because Russia owns the natural gas industry.
Let me just shut my dog up. Bear, shush, please.
So now it's like a war about natural gas because of Russia.
160 in Canadian is £1.27 UK. Right.
See, I'm so good with this. My conversions are on point.
I don't like electric cars. Like, can you imagine charging up your car, going for a drive, and then getting stuck, like having to like charge it up somewhere, and then there's no plug? It's like, when you've got like a phone charger and you don't have enough plug sockets around your house and shit. Like, nah, fuck that.
Right?
Or when your battery's going, you
What
keep your
if-
phone in your hand because you're watching a live, and you need to go and do shit around your house, and you haven't got like a lead long enough to walk your charger around your house.
What if an electric car came with a service that if you were about to run out of battery, they would come and recharge you? Like,
Ah,
you know,
cool.
that would be cool.
That'd be well cool.
Like a warranty.
Yeah. Don't they do like, I don't know, like when you charge a car up, don't they do like only like 200 miles per full charge or something?
So, like, 7 kilometers can turn into like 100 in the
Depends
cold.
on like how fast you go and stuff, maybe.
No, the cold.
Oh.
Because lithium does not do well in the cold.
All right.
And it actually has to heat its own element to, yeah, it's beautiful.
No way. Learn something new every day.
Yeah. Electric cars are a very interesting topic. What we need is an electric car that does not be affected in the cold. Then we're good.
Or an electric, not invented by Elon Musk.
Capacitors. No, sorry. Elon did a lot for electric cars, and he's ahead of the game. So
I don't know much about the guy, to be fair. Don't know fuck all about him.
yeah, he's a piece of shit. He's a piece of
Is he?
shit.
I know that he owns Twitter, doesn't he? Don't he own Twitter?
Yeah, he killed Twitter. That's what he did. Just like buried it in the grave.
Maybe did.
Now it's like where Jimmy goes to hang out.
Where'd you fill that?
It used to be a reputable website. Now,
Who owned it before? Elon bought it. I don't even know.
Elon, oh my God. One sec. I gotta turn the hear my voice feature off because it's got latency and it's driving me nuts.
I'm just getting ready
Okay.
for work, so chatting whilst we get ready for work.
Elon, he like basically he decided one day I'm gonna buy Twitter, and he wrote it, and because Elon was at that point the richest person in the world, he said I will buy it for like 420 billion or some fucking allegedly some fucking ridiculous number that was like worth 7 times what it's actually worth allegedly. And then because he said that, it was actually taken in the court as like and then he could have actually paid a lawyer to dispute that, but he was too ADHD to actually do that, and way too fucking terrible of a businessman to actually manage his own personal Twitter beef. So then he was actually required to buy Twitter, and then he had to buy Twitter because the court issued it. But I just want to preface, he could have got out of that if he would have just done his due diligence and had a proper lawyer. He's kind of like the Donald Trump of billionaires now, because Donald Trump's not a real billionaire. Everybody knows that. That's why he had to run for president, is because, Donald Trump's not a real billionaire. Well, he says he's a billionaire, so he's a billionaire. But he's
Is he?
not like,
Is he?
he's not a billionaire, though. He's not in the billionaire club. That's why he had to become president. He had to prove himself. He was like the outcast. He's like, no, guys, I'm a billionaire too. They're like, no, you're not. Buy a yacht. He's like, I'll become president. And they're like, oh, I could be president too. It was so much fun. I love Donald Trump for that. And then he just like did what billionaire do and be president of the United States. Welcome to the new age. Just wait for Donald Trump Jr. versus fucking Mark Cuban Jr.
Will you stop snoring?
That's what we need, is like Donald Trump Jr. to run. Hey guys, so today we're going to talk about how my father was actually the best president of the United States.
You're such a troll.
My father actually really loved me.
You're such a dick.
I'm just pumping out the CIA propaganda.
See, I don't give a shit about American politics just because I'm British, so it don't really. Well, when I say it doesn't affect us, it.
I didn't give a fuck about Canadian politics until I met the people on this app. Then I'm like, okay, Canadian politics is kind of funny.
Which people did you meet that influenced you on Canadian politics, or do I need to even ask that question?
The convoy.
Yeah.
Oh man, like, okay, come on, like this week, the blackface that like we're comparing, and everything that they're doing is just like embarrassing.
In regards to the convoy, I've got no idea what it's for, no idea what happened.
Yeah,
I don't know
Sam.
anything to do with that. I can't even comment on it. I don't even fucking know.
Sam.
Heard of it.
I don't. They didn't really do anything. It was just like one of those pointless conservative protests that didn't really accomplish anything.
Yeah, I don't know what went on with that. I've got no idea.
It was like the Canadian version of January 6th,
January 6th. What happened on January 6th?
Oh, that was the American version, where they like almost overthrew the American government and they like broke in. Yeah. That was my favorite moment on Lindsay's page, was January 6th. Because that was when I actually was like, okay, Lindsay's good shit. Because she was like, okay, this is fucked up. Because I was like, what's she going to do? Because she was like, Donald Trump, right? And then I'm like, what's going to happen on January 6th? What's going to happen? And there's just so many videos. And I'm like, what's going to happen on January 6th is like the build up. And then just Lindsay's like, yeah, this is fucked. What are you guys doing? And I'm like looking at it. I'm like, this is like in real time. Like, this is wild. Yeah.
I've seen on the news that apparently if Trump gets into office again, he might
not remember it. I can't say it.
Full support from NATO.
I can't
Please
say
don't
it.
do that. Don't leave
Okay,
England on our own,
it's
please.
because we're gonna say it because this is a learning channel and you don't know the information, and I think that we can actually say it without getting banned because it's a learning channel. What they were doing is they were going, "Hang Mike Pence," and they basically their goal was to just like overthrow the government, and they live streamed it, and they went into the Congress and Donald Trump is actually has a lawsuit against him because he incited it. So the goal here is Donald Trump wins presidency, and then he basically like gives himself a pardon, and then he doesn't have any consequences, and that's what I'm rooting for because that would be historic. Like, go Donald Trump.
Sorry, PS, the captain. I'm getting ready for work, so I'm not actually reading any comments. I'm just listening to Isaac. I'm looking down like very, very few times. I'm
I
not
don't
ignoring
even
anyone,
read
guys. If anyone's asking questions, I'm just doing my makeup for work. So
Yeah, Donald Trump he's like Jimmy, you know? Like, yeah, let's do fascism. That's cool, guys.
gosh, you could do Jimmy's face as orange face and making Donald Trump.
You have him eating a Cheeto. Somebody's got to make a fucking account that's like Cheeto goes to Ottawa. That is Jimmy.
Oh shit! Oh,
That would be so good. Just
just paint his face orange and say that.
it's gonna be like just Cheeto dust,
Cheeto goes to
and then like
Ottawa.
cigarettes. Just
Yeah, what's your opinion, PS Captain? I don't know what my opinion is because I've got no idea what the convoy is or anything like that. So I don't have a clue. So I
the
don't have
convoy. Yeah, I'm anti-convoy. They're like anti-mask shit. Lindsay agrees with them. Because she's like anti-mask, and I'm like, no. Masks work. Have you ever been in a forest fire? A mask is of the like your best bet. You will pass out if you don't
I
have
am
a
not
mask.
vaccinated. However, the first time I got COVID, I very nearly like fucking keeled over. I was in hospital on oxygen and everything. I was really, really poorly. Still didn't get the vaccine afterwards though. But yeah.
Yeah, I get it. I get it because I don't want other people to get sick.
I
all.
didn't get it just because I don't know why. I was scared. I'll be honest with you, I was scared of getting it because the stories of people like having heart attacks and all that stuff. So it wasn't like because I was against the vaccine. But I mean, am I against the vaccine? I don't know. I'm against it because I don't trust the people behind the vaccine. So I don't want to put anything in my body that's been done by the
So-
government. I don't trust them. Do you know what I mean? But I've had COVID. The first time I had it, I
Did
was
you get long COVID?
Hey?
Did you get long COVID?
No. So I got COVID. I was in hospital for over a week with it on oxygen and nebulizers and stuff because I was really poorly, and I collapsed on the road. And my oxygen saturation rate was really bad. And the second time I got it was about 6 months later, and it was like a mild cold. And the third time I got it was literally just like a sore throat and stuff. So, but the first time I got it, it did scare me. And my mum had breast cancer at the time, and she had the vaccines. My mum's had all the vaccines and stuff because of her breast cancer and whatever, and she had to have it in like the arm where her lymph nodes weren't taken out. The vaccine made my mum ill, but again, my mum has never had COVID. She's never had it. So I don't know whether the vaccine works or the vaccine don't. Do you know what I mean? But because of mum having cancer at the time, I didn't go near her at all because of COVID. And I didn't want to, because I wouldn't have the vaccine, I didn't want to put her at risk and think, well, I'm still going to come and see her. I just chose
And
not
that's
to.
why I get the vaccine.
Yeah.
It's because I don't want to come in contact with people like that and have it and
Like my
spread
mum,
it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
get it.
It's like I don't want it's like, you know, if you're like a waiter, anything like that. Like if you come in contact with people, like I take transit and shit. I don't want to fucking be some carrier because the first time I got COVID, I was asymptomatic, which a lot of the right is like, oh, asymptomatic, what does that mean? And then the second time I got COVID, I was asymptomatic because it was actually a different variant. And then the third time I got COVID, I was vaccinated because fuck that shit. I actually got it right after because it was a different variant than what I was vaccinated for. And that's the dangerous thing about COVID is it evolves really quickly. And you might think that you have immunity to it, but you don't because COVID can actually, it's like there's a new world. So bacteria once took over and was like a plague. Infections were rampant and people were dying of like these bacterial infections. And then we had insulin. But now there's basically bacteria in hospitals and everywhere. And the reason why it's a thing is because the bacteria has evolved to make it so that the insulin does not work anymore. So we have to basically, it's a constant battle between bacteria and microbial life and viruses versus humanity. And if we don't fucking want to get on board with some fucking vaccine that could cure cancer, then the fuck are we doing?
And it's like the flu jab. So obviously my mum gets the flu jab every winter. And I know the flu jab only covers like 40 different types of the flu. But like you said, like it does evolve all the time and different like molecules or whatever it is, or bacteria evolves and stuff. So it might not cover certain ones, but it covers the most dangerous ones. So I do get it. And I know vaccines have done a lot. I mean, you can look at like whooping cough, measles, mumps and rubella, you know, things like that. Will you shut up snoring? Things like that have been
I like
eradicated.
it. It's calming.
Because of the vaccines. So I understand they do some good. It's just with the COVID vaccine, I was scared because it was made so quickly. I didn't trust the government. I mean,
2
our
days.
government in the UK especially did some shady shit during COVID. Absolute shady shit.
So, Betty Boop, imagine this, okay? It's 2024 and we just got the new vaccine and we're just starting the conversation about how lockdowns and all this is like was controlling. They released that shit in like they made that shit in 2 days. So what that means is now they just took a science and now if you were to theoretically have cancer, you could get a vaccine for that cancer in 2 days. So if you're compatible with the vaccine that they gave you, then that means that you're compatible with the vaccine for other diseases.
Right.
So I had a thing on this show where I actually asked a bunch of conservatives, would you rather live with herpes for the rest of your life or take the mRNA vaccine to cure it? And and they all said that they would rather have genital herpes than take the mRNA vaccine. And I owned all of them, like one after another. It's so fucking fun. This is it's a technology that has been studied for 50 years. So it just happened to be FDA approved 2 years before COVID happened.
Do you know when you said asymptomatic, is that when you've got it but you don't realise you've got it because you've got no symptoms? Because that's my son then. So my 7-year-old, who wasn't 7 at the time, he was 5 at the time. He got it and he caught it from me the second time I had it, and he was not ill at all. He was not. The only reason why we did a test was because we tested everybody in the house and he was positive. And I was like, are you even ill? And he's like, no. And he was perfectly fine. He ran a temperature, I think, for probably a day, but nothing where he couldn't play or do his jigsaws or go out in the garden and play football in the back garden. Nothing like that. He was completely okay. And I was like, how are you okay? I was like, you've got COVID. But he was like, he wasn't poorly.
Same. My friends were almost dying and shit, and I'm just like, I'm good.
But then my older son, he's never had the vaccine and he's a teenager and he's never had it. He's never had COVID.
You want to know what happened to me? All right. So I moved to this city to go to school, and within a week, it was shut everything down, and I basically was no longer in school, and didn't have a job, and they're just like, yeah, just stay inside, and everybody around me had COVID, and I'm like, okay. So then I took psilocybin and was like, okay, and then I became the COVID molecule, and I watched, and I was literally watching the future, like news article, like all this shit. It was like a nightmare, but I was like there, and I was watching, like I was like having an out of body experience, looking down at the city and watching the infection rate, and the news was narrating it, and I was like watching, like there was like, it was like I had Apple Vision Pro on, and I had all the future laid out in front of me, and I was just like, oh, let's go.
When's the last time you had a vaccine or you had a jab like for COVID? When's the last time?
Uh, uh, so I got the vax, and then I got my first booster when I started streaming.
When you started streaming?
Yeah, yeah.
Because where is it now? I'm so like, do you know what I mean? Like, because I know my mum had a friend who was seriously ill with COVID, and I mean, like, was on a ventilator, was seriously ill. But then I know people that it doesn't affect at all. My friend's mum, she's got COPD, and she had COVID, and she wasn't even ill with it, and she had COPD. But then my mum's other friend, who was perfectly healthy, she was the one that ended up on a ventilator, and she's a fit, healthy, 60-year-old woman that does yoga and really fit, and she got really ill. It's like, it's weird, isn't it? I don't know. Like, it makes you think. I don't know. Like, I'm not good with stuff like this.
Do you know what mRNA is?
Mutants, rabies, not applicable.
Okay, so DNA has its code, right? And it's like 4 letters. I forget the letters. It's like R, yeah. They have the 4 letters. It's basically a computer program, right? And then there's this like weird little self-conscious molecule that goes like this, right? And then everybody's seen it in like the science class. It goes like this. It takes the code, and then it takes one of the letters and it puts it into the mRNA. And then the arm goes like this. You can literally see it in a microscope, and then it writes RNA. And so what RNA, everybody thinks that if you were to take an RNA strand and put it into your body, it would do so much damage and shit. But that's not actually the case, because what the RNA does is you can actually program a specific like antibody to do a specific job. So if it doesn't work, it's going to die, and then the vaccine is just ineffective. So it's not going to if you have like if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But if it does work, you can basically cure like insane, like and it has a really good success rate.
So it can like work for some people and not like for others as well. Is that what you mean?
Well, yeah, it could there could be. So I've seen vaccine injuries and shit like that. Like, it is a possibility. There are people that if they take a vaccine, they would have adverse effects, and they could become like paralyzed. And it's a genetic mutation that they're supposed to test for, and it's supposed to be documented. But
I mean,
they don't do
all
that.
medication runs its risks as well, though, doesn't it? Like, so there's many different medications like that runs its risks and stuff, and like, so I get it.
There are
And
tests.
yeah, I get
So
it.
that's why you got to talk to your
Just
doctor.
try in the middle with stuff like this, because I get both sides, and if I was more like educated on it and did more research on it, I probably would like have more of an opinion. But I'm just one of them people that kind of just goes with the flow. Like, I'm just like, yeah, okay, or no, okay, or I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I did a good job of like summing it up with my question. Would you rather live with genital herpes or take the mRNA vaccine?
I would definitely rather take a vaccine than live with fucking herpes. Like, absolutely the fuck not.
You're the first person to say that. Thank you, Betty Boo.
Oh, I don't want herpes, thanks. And if someone said you could get rid of it by taking this, I'd be like, fucking hell yeah.
They all took the bait and said they would rather have like I had Pat King, Jimmy, like I had all of them just
I would take a vaccine so I never have to bleach my roots again.
that sounds
So
like
I
a
could be
terror
blonde for the
like
rest of my life. If they said, listen, the vaccine is going to stop you from having to go to the hairdressers every 6 weeks to get your roots done, I'd be like, yeah, fucking give it me. I inject filler into my lips for fuck's sake, so, you know, there's that.
right? Like I've done worse things than have some fucking RNA strand fucking kill a virus off whenever it attacks me. Ooh,
Whilst we sit there smoking a cigarette, like,
you guys,
I'll just have tar and get lung cancer instead. It's fine, don't worry.
they're trying to kill us all.
See, when you put it like that, you're like, I'd never have a vaccine sat there with a bottle of vodka and a fucking cig, like, fucking drinking and smoking.
So when I got the vaccine, I think I took a break from the live stream to go do it, actually. I didn't tell anyone, but I went and got my vaccine. And then I didn't even have like a sore arm or anything. It's cool.
BCG one. Do you know the one that you have at school and it's like them little needles and like the BCG for is it for T I can't remember what it's for. TB, is it tuberculosis or something? And it goes in your arm and then like a week later you get a massive lump and I did and I think I was like 15, 16 at the time and I seen this big lump on my arm after I had the injection and all I did was squeeze my arm. No word of a lie, it was amazing. My arm exploded. All this green shit came out of my arm. And it was all like all over the mirror and it was like green, yellow pus and it was loads and I was squeezing it and my arm was just draining. It was so good and it fucking stank.
That's a different vaccine.
It was amazing.
Yeah, that's a different vaccine.
It's,
This is like way
BCG it's
cleaner.
called. Like the little dots all in a circle. You get it when you're at school.
Imagine being able to have like three boosters, right? Like you do one and then two and then three and then you have all of your fucking every shot that you ever needed and it's just programmed into you. That's cool as fuck. That's like we're like, because okay, so there is a thing called biological warfare. So if one country has a vaccine and the other country does not have the vaccine, it would be just as effective, if not more effective, than a nuke. So World War III is basically here, and if we were to go to war, who's to say that they wouldn't use biological warfare instead of a nuclear warfare? And if the population is too fucking stupid to take the shot, then I think we're gonna lose.
Bear, will you shut up snoring? My dog snores so loud.
My dog's snoring.
Oh, Bear snores like a pig though. Sounds like a fucking pig.
It happens.
Shut up, Bear. So what are you doing today, Isaac?
I don't know. It's
Oh, what
3
time is it
a.m.
where you are?
It's 3 a.m. You know.
Oh.
This is the Isaac got canceled after party. Where
You got cancelled? Why? What happened?
Oh, because of Puma. Yeah.
Why? What do you mean?
Because I defended Puma like 6 months ago. So they're like, oh, but then Bacon was just up here and he's like, yeah, we're cool. Like, and then, so it's over. It didn't work. I didn't actually get canceled. This is just the after party where like the cancellation just, it didn't actually happen.
Come to a head at one point, you know, it's all got to stop this. Like, it's not going to stop.
Because again, me and Bacon have been friends since like Bacon got on this app. So like, I actually like Bacon.
I guarantee now we're sat in this live talking random shit random stuff, right? And somebody will be screen recording it to use it later on me or on you. Like it always happens. I make a video completely unrelated to anyone, and they'll still spin it to try and make it like she's pathetic.
Yeah, and that's the Isaac got canceled again after party. You know,
I like that name.
That's
I will.
the-
You're never cancelled in my eyes. I think you meant.
it won't happen, but we have the after party anyways. So
I think you're cool.
yeah, I have the like international gang, you know, where I don't have to like worry about Canada. I'm like, I'll be fine without you guys. Just if you want to cancel me, you can cancel me. I'll just find a different audience. I actually like it when they cancel me. So
Oh really? Really? Belle. That makes sense. Like, there's nothing going on in here, Shazzy Dak. Get a fucking life, bitch.
Canada's actually super boring, and there's nothing to do
Preach, 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 preach.
except I did get. I'm gonna go party.
You're gonna go
So,
party, party,
yeah.
babe, party.
Yeah, this time I'm not gonna go to the cowboy bar.
I'm a little concerned that Nick Chastity Cage got a threatening email. I'm gonna have to message him later about that. That's tight.
Lisa Bella and them are all over that shit. They love threatening Nick. It's kind of their shtick.
I don't get it. Just leave him alone. Leave each other alone. Like, what the fuck?
That's their shtick. That's what they do best. That is their thing. It's kind
I
of
don't
like,
understand why they're attacking him though. Like, they've even got this manipulated video to paint him out to be something that he's not. Just leave him alone. Like, I don't. It's like, what? Do you know what? It's TikTok, for fuck's sake. What are you gonna do? Like, what are you gonna do? Seriously, like, you've got like Madsen, like, oh, we're gonna hold you accountable by doing what? What are you gonna do? Post videos? Fill your fucking boots. What are you gonna do? Come to my
accomplish
house,
nothing.
get the police on me. Go ahead. What are you doing? Grow
They
up.
accomplish
Is
nothing.
this TikTok? When you shut this app down, right? That's it. Gone. You're not.
We
You're not.
still have YouTube.
You're not going to do anything. Like, seriously, get a life, get a hobby. Like,
I'm all for this. I love this type of behavior. I'm like, okay, you wanna bring it at me? Like, let's go. I'm ready.
but like, we're going to hold you accountable, and then they make all these
Yeah.
videos, and it's like, you are an absolute sausage. Like,
That's literally what they said to me. They said that they were gonna hold me accountable. I'm like,
by doing what? How are they going to hold you accountable? What? How?
I don't
Fucking
know.
how? By making a video? By trash talking about you on a live? That's
No,
really.
no, they don't go live. They're faceless.
I've been searching all day for a fuck to give, and I can't find one. I'm in my drawers looking now. Can't find one. I might go to the shop and buy a fuck. Just to
Oh,
give.
apparently I had a meltdown earlier. That's what I was told. They were saying I was having a meltdown. I'm like, oh, this is a meltdown? Okay.
They like to gaslight you. Like, this is what they do. It's pathetic. Like, I don't understand.
They're like
Shabby
sliding
Dak,
into
you're a fucking loser as well. You're
they're
a proper
sliding
loser
into
as
the
well.
DMs, you know?
Running your
Kinda
mouth, Shazzy Dak. Yeah, Shazzy Dak, why didn't you come up here and address me? Because you're happy to talk shit about me in your comments, or, you know, you're in this live right now. If you've got anything to say to me, type it in the little comment section now and say it to my face. Because you're happy talking smack about me or slagging me off like you fucking know me, which you don't at all. Yeah, you are siding with people that try to find my convicted offender ex-partner. Like, go use Snapsies for Shazzy. You're happy in the comment section of their videos in your little own echo chamber where you feel safe. Get out of your comfort zone, get in the box, or start typing in the comments right now. If you've got anything to say to me, say it to my face right now. I'm
Who is
waiting.
it? Who is it?
Shazzy Dak. She used to kiss my ass in the Hatter days, like proper. Betty! Share every video. Tag me in every video. Comment, right? She's an absolute loser. Proper loser. Never made a video in her life, right? in the comment sections talking absolute smack about me. Yet she's in this live right now and she hasn't even got the guts to say hi, Betty. Where are you?
Let's see.
Shazzy Dark. Come on, baby.
Sounds
Honey,
familiar.
have you got anything to say to me? Say it to my face. Or come up in a box. But you won't do because you won't face me, will you? So what you'll do now is you'll share the live. None of your mates have got the guts to come in and face me because I did a magic trick before. I came in the box and poof, within seconds, Mads went. Mads and Kai, boom, gone. Why? Why won't they face me? Why? They won't, will they, Shazzy Dack? Because your mates are cowards. The shitbags. She's gone. Told you. Like, this is what I mean. Is she gone? There you go. Point fucking proven. I rest my case. Bear, stop snoring. She's a shitbag. What she'll do now is she'll go into people's comment sections on videos and start talking shit about me, but she can't say it to my face. She's gone. She's gone. That is literally cowardly shit that can sit in comment sections talking smack about me, but can't say it to my face. Like, that is cowardly shit that. It's my dog, Tony, listen. He's snoring. Yeah, Ellie, so Mads and Kai were in the live. We're in the live in the comment section. So I came in and I went, I said, Isaac, do you want to see a magic trick? And he went, yeah, go on then. And I said, 3, 2, 1, poof. And Mads left. That's the magic trick. It's called a disappearing act. Where Betty goes, Mads doesn't. And then I addressed that video she made, Ellie. So do you know the video I did on Cup of Joey yesterday regarding, him wanting to try and message my ex? And I made a video completely unrelated to Mads. She then made a video response, right? And the video response is about believing all abuse survivors stitching or using my video, but then putting messages from other people in the screenshots, i.e. Shay and Ord and Deanie and Lindsay. It's like, what have Deanie, Lindsay and Ord and Shay's messages got to do with me? I was like, how can you stitch my video and use messages from other people? That doesn't make sense. So I addressed it. Did she respond? Did she balls? She ran.
Yeah, I feel like they don't got shit. It's a bunch of anonymous accounts that don't have. They don't have any. It's pretty sad. That's my analysis. Fucking Mads is.
This is what me call she will do today. She'll go live in a bit. She'll start running mouth about me. But she hasn't got, this is the problem, right? She hasn't got the guts to say it to my face. Like, just come in a box and say it. But what they do is they make videos. And when they make videos, they've got time to think about what they say. They've got time to manipulate videos to spin a narrative, right? And not show context. Whereas they know if they faced me in a live, I would absolutely wipe the floor with them. They know I would. Because they know what I've got. They know what I know, right? Whereas, so they can't think like that. I would come in with questions, boom, 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 boom. They won't be able to answer them. That's the issue.
Yeah.
They've got time when they do a video, right? Or they'll do a live, but they won't come into our lives, or they won't do a live 4-on-4 with Isaac hosting to be neutral. They won't do that because they will only want Shay in a live because they know that they can talk over her, they can mute her, and they've got control of it. Like when I went in that live on my own that time the other week, they blocked me, they muted me, they had complete control, they kept muting me when I was talking, tried gaslighting me, like making up lies. Whereas they know if it was a live where there was no muting, they wouldn't have a leg to stand on. And that is the reason why they do it. And then yesterday, when Shay was in a live, and or the other day, and they were dogpiling on it, and I went in and I went, hiya! And they blocked me straight away. And then Susie was like, get up in the box, Betty. I was like, I am trying to, you whore bag. I was like, but they keep blocking me. And then I got rejected and blocked. So, crazy.
Yeah, that's what the Nazis in Canada keep doing. They like let one person up and then they just like they'll like but they'll like let them talk like one sentence and they'll all talk over and then the live will just cut out.
And then they'll
It's like,
dogpile on
oh.
you as well. That's what they do when
Yeah.
they do it to try and intimidate you. Whereas if I'm in a live with them on my own, if I was intimidated or scared by them, I wouldn't go in a live on my own. But I'm not intimidated by them and I'm not scared by them at all. At all. I can go in there and I can address them. I can face them because I've got nothing to hide and I own every single thing I did. If I was hiding something or I felt ashamed for what I've done, I wouldn't go in there and face them. This is the issue. That's what they don't like. So I'll continue to call them out into a live where it's 4-on-4, where it's fair, but they won't do it. Oh, we don't want to talk to you. We don't want to address you. We don't want you in our space. And it's like, you don't want to talk to me, but you'll talk about me and make videos on me, but you haven't got the guts to say it to my face. Make it make sense. It doesn't make sense, does it? Because they're just cowards. Hope you're recording this from the FYP, Shazzy Dark. But yeah, that's the issue.
I'm bad at life right now. Just give me a second. Like, what am I doing? I'm trying here.
Is bacon still awake? Canadian bacon's here. You still awake, babe? When are you going to bed?
Jesus.
And they're always like, Betty, we can't go live with Betty because all she does is shout and speak over us and she loses her shit. Yeah, because you're lying. And I don't like lies. So don't lie. And then maybe I would speak to you in a civil manner. But when I'm muted and the things that are coming out of your mouth are barefaced lies, Betty's going to get pissed off. Because she's not going
I
to...
would say time zones. Time zones do play like a... Because this is like international shit, you know?
Yeah.
Like we got all these different time zones and shit. People fucking complaining that they're tired. It's like, okay, well you're on the wrong time zone, I think. Like, get with the program. Put some effort in.
Do what
You
Isaac...
just miss it all.
Do what Isaac does. Minute. 11:30 p.m. Where are you, Kiwi? I thought you were in England.
She's a Kiwi, remember?
Did John Redwood join them? Oh yeah, he did. He did, Yolandi.
New Zealand.
Made on him.
New Zealand. Kiwis, New Zealand. You know
Oh,
that?
New Zealand. No way.
Yeah. I'm a dual citizen.
What, for New Zealand?
Hmm?
You're dual citizen for New Zealand?
Yeah, I could go there and sue Mads.
No way.
I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that, but I could. Mads, I could. Because we know how Australia works. You don't have freedom of speech down there. We all know.
Yeah, he unfriended me because I didn't pick a side. What a weirdo. He's an absolute...
Sorry, I'm making some tea right now. That's...
Cup of tea! He's a Fruit Loop, Yolandi. Proper Fruit Loop, that guy. Not right in the head, that's all. Did you see that video when he went, fuck you? Like that, I was pissing myself. It still makes me laugh now. And all the searching done was done by Sarah. None of us lot. Like, and then he was, oh, Sarah's apologised now, so it's all right. And it's like, oh, really? Well, we're not going to apologise because we didn't do any searching on you. It was fucking Sarah. So we're not apologising for shit. Get
I don't
over
even
it.
know who Sarah is. I'm just kidding. No, she was like one of my... Sarah is be fucking on some shit. That was like the worst tea I've ever made in my life. So we're gonna remake the tea.
Sarah with an H. Oh, she's a lying piece of shit. She's an absolute lying. She said some fucking awful shit, and she made up some fucking lie.
I think we're talking about a different Sarah.
You on about Sarah Blitz? I don't know her. You on about her?
I'm talking about a different Sarah. The Sarah that like want to cancel me. Sarah Blitz. Blitz? Oh yeah, the one that is in my DMs trying to give me like a fucking. She's like, give me your name and address and everything so that I can do fuck, what is it? Like some fucking spiritual reading on me. I'm like, yeah, fuck, get the fuck out of here.
I don't know who she is. I've never. I mean, I've come across her videos like I think once on the FYP, but I don't know who she is like or what she does or anything. I don't know her.
I just know her because she's in my DMs asking me for like a spiritual reading, which is like a known scam in my book. I'm like, what are you doing? What do you want?
Do you believe in him? I don't know if I do.
Well, when you ask me for my name, my phone number, my address, my SIN number, and then you say you're gonna give me a spiritual reading, I'm like, yeah, I social engineered when I was 12 years old. I know what you're doing.
Trying to find out everything about you first before they give you the reading. Yeah, no. Yeah, no.
Yeah. She's a scammer in my books, allegedly. 100%.
Do you believe in ghosts? Spirits?
Me?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where do you think you go when you die? Do you think you turn into like a ghost or what? Do you think you
No, but I have I've had paranormal activities happen to me once or twice here and there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I abandoned a mirror one time, and that mirror was fucking. That was some. Don't fuck with that mirror.
I don't know what I believe.
Somebody took the mirror though, so they're fucked.
I wouldn't have that.
They now. They took the haunted mirror.
I wouldn't have that mirror.
So, because I abandoned it.
I'd like
feel
to believe
bad.
that spirit goes somewhere, but I don't know.
But that's somebody else's problem now. Seriously.
I don't want to believe like that we go somewhere because if I do believe that, I know bitch is going to hell. So like.
Oh, I don't think it ends. I think that like I think that you just like are stuck in a loop.
So like the bright light that you go into when you die is actually the vagina opening to a new world.
You just like wake up from a dream.
I know, but the problem is, Kiwi, no one's ever come back to tell us, and I'd really want to know. Just want someone to come back and go, yeah, okay, so this is what happens. All right, bye.
There have been people. There have been people that have like had experiences. It's comparable to like a DMT trip.
You don't want to come back? Really?
Yeah, it's like a DMT trip. Similar to DMT. Well, if you don't want to come back,
I would come back as cat. I think. Because I could just sleep all day. Don't have to pay bills. Don't have to work. And shit in a litter box. That sounds pretty cool, that, doesn't it? That's what I'd come back as.
it would be nice to not have to like do a fucking bullshit job. That would be nice, but
you get to still live in a house because you're a cat. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you chose to be like a lion or something, you'd have to go out hunting and shit.
I'd rather do the bullshit job.
Or a hamster. and just like curl up in sawdust and just sleep all day and spin on a wheel. That was so cool.
I fucking hate sawdust. Been there.
I wouldn't want
I
to come back
fucking
as like
hate.
a butterfly because I'd only live for like 2 weeks, wouldn't I? So I don't want to come back as an insect.
You know what's actually useful though? If you cut cedar wood, you get rid of the ticks. It actually kills ticks.
What does?
Cedar, like the sawdust. If a tick touches cedar sawdust, it will kill it. And like a lot of mites and stuff are allergic and will just instantly die from cedar.
We don't have much things like that in the UK. Well, not that I've come across. Yeah.
Holy
The
fucking
worst
shit,
thing
that's
to come
hot.
back as, I think, would be. Do you know what I would come back as actually? I'd come back as a wasp. So I could literally fly to fucking Canada and Australia and sting some bitches. If they're still alive and I die first, I'd come back as a wasp. I've got so many people I want to fucking sting in their eyeball. That'd be so satisfying. Fly
I used
around,
to,
busting your gap, sting, and then
I used
catch
to
me now,
bribe
bitch.
wasps
Hey?
because they're alcoholics. Wasps are alcoholics, so if you can like literally bribe an entire nest of wasps with like a beer. You're like, don't fuck with me today. You give them half a beer and they won't fuck with you. But then they'll extort you the next day because they're alcoholics. Wasps are alcoholics. I shit you not. You can make an entire nest of alcoholic nests. Like a nest of alcoholics. If they come at you, you just feed them alcohol, they'll leave you alone. That's how you win.
Oh, a wasp? You taking the piss?
Yeah, man. Wasps are alcoholics. It's fun. They extort you and shit. It's my favorite part about the wasps. Once you don't even understand. Like I got fucked with so hard by them. My dog loves them because they look like bumblebees and she's friends with bumblebees. Like she'll like give a bumblebee like a kiss on the lips.
The first place I would go if I came back as a wasp would be Manchester Airport and fucking board a plane. Legit. Like, I would legit fucking board a plane as a wasp, buzz around, hide somewhere.
Nah, wasps suck. Go as a bee. Like my dog one time, she like
Yeah, but
I have a
bees can
picture in my
only
brain
sting.
of
Bees can only
my
sting
dog my dog was giving a bee like a kiss and then the bee was like petting her nose.
Yeah, but I don't want to be a friendly bee. I want to be a wasp. I've got some bitches that I need to sting. I don't
Be the
want
queen. You gotta be queen bee. You gotta be like
to
send out your army of fucking bees. It's like
actually, what I would do, I'd actually be a wasp, right? And then I would create loads of baby wasps and make myself a swarm, then board a plane and be like, bitches, oh my God, a mosquito. A mosquito, and just go around like stinging bitches. Yeah, I'll be fucking well good, Dixie.
mosquitoes are dangerous. Don't fuck with mosquitoes. They'll give you like a virus.
That's even better, actually. I'd come back as a mosquito. I'd go and suck the blood of some fucking wildebeest somewhere.
But a
in
mosquito
Africa.
only lasts like a day. That's just life expectancy. I'd come back as a turtle.
Listen, as a mosquito for 24 hours, I could do a lot of damage. So I'm gonna come back
What
as a
I'm
mosquito.
saying is you come back as a human and you're still the same person. You just don't know that you died in a different universe.
Fuck. I don't think I'd want to come back as a human, to be fair. Too many responsibilities.
No, but you don't change. You're just like the same fucking person. You just don't know that you died in a different universe. You just wake up in a different dream and you're there. You forgot that kind of like Kenny in South Park.
Oh my God, you killed Kenny, you bastard.
Yeah,
Like
but
that.
then Kenny's there in the next episode, and you're like, wait, what?
I'd come back as Mr. Hanky Christmas Poo.
Well, anything that could be possible is more likely to happen than not happen in a world of infinite universes.
Yeah.
Yep. This tea is really good. I'm not gonna lie.
How many sugars do you have?
Like 4.
I knew it. Do you know what? I fucking knew it. I knew you were going to be someone that has like 4 sugars in the brew. I could just tell. I could just tell. That is the kind of person you are. I knew it.
Well, I just drank like a whole bottle of wine, so I'm like,
I'm a coffee. You're not a coffee person.
I'm more of a Red Bull person.
I love Red Bull.
Red Bull and Adderall, you know?
Yeah. I've never had Adderall. I don't know what it feels like. I can imagine it's pretty cool though.
My first time was a wedding, and it was a fun wedding. I was like, whoa, this is
Is it
what
what
it's
kind of feeling is it like? Is it a high feeling? Is it energy? Is it what is it?
it's basically like prescribed meth, but it's also like awesome because it's not meth, but it's the same like chemical compound. So it has the same characteristics. So if you drink Red Bull, it actually interacts with Adderall. So then that's when you start to get the meth feeling. So if you drink 3 Red Bulls and you take Adderall, then you'll feel like you're high on meth because Red Bull actually interacts with amphetamines.
I
So
don't know what being high on meth. I've never had meth, but I can imagine it's pretty intense.
well, no, but it's for ADHD,
Yeah,
right?
isn't it? That's what I thought it was, Adderall. Is it not an ADHD medication? Like,
Yeah. Yeah, but I didn't get prescribed. I'm like a test subject,
but I thought people with ADHD,
like a
isn't
lab
it
rat.
help them calm down? So how does it have the effect of an
Yes,
amphetamine?
I'm a lab rat. So, I actually, when I got prescribed it, I actually said that this was what I was going to do. So, if anybody wants to complain about me taking Adderall, then I mean, the reason I'm prescribed it is so that I'm like programmed to fuck with you.
I can't even
Like,
get flipping antibiotics prescribed if I've got like a bloody throat infection or anything.
yeah, I got diagnosed with autism in like 2 weeks with ADHD and got Adderall all in the same
Ah, right.
go.
So you've got ADHD, so you can take your Adderall. Ah, right. Okay.
I'm also autistic, so it affects me differently.
No way.
They actually recommend I don't take it because I have adverse effects that it's not actually supposed to affect me this way, but because if I don't take it, then it's like, it's better that I take it than not take it because if I didn't take it, I wouldn't be sitting here right now talking about this.
Yeah. Like
So, I mean,
the cons, the pros outweigh the cons, basically.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And they're on board with it because I know my shit and I can back it up. It's like that Silicon Valley vibe.
Will you shut up? Oh my God. Stop lying on your back. Oi. Fucking idiot. Oh my God. He's laying on his back and he sounds like an absolute fucking pig. Right, Bear. Seriously, wake up.
I kind of want like caffeinated tea now. I don't know if this has caffeine in it.
Yeah, see, I don't drink tea. I just drink coffee. Coffee. I love me coffee.
Tea's
Nespresso.
just so much easier to make though.
Well, I've got my Nespresso coffee machine with the pods, and then I've got my normal coffee. So, and then me milk frother, the only thing that froths the milk. Makes the milk nice and frothy.
But tea's more tasty with like less ingredients, unless you're gonna like not boycott Starbucks. Did you not boycott Starbucks?
I don't shop in Starbucks. Never have done. We don't have Starbucks near where I live. We have Costa Coffee. But I think there is a Starbucks near where I live that opened.
I'm addicted to Starbucks. I'm addicted to Starbucks. So that's what I do when I want coffee. I just like go on like a side quest where I just like go and I get a Frappuccino and then I go spend a bunch of money on shit I don't need while I drink my Frappuccino.
I just go and get my coffee pods with espresso.
Like, I ordered a fucking Frappuccino. Where's my fucking Frappuccino?
Oh, I've got to start work soon.
That's when Karen is unleashed. It's when you fuck up my Frappuccino.
Karen Unleashed. That's funny.
Yeah.
Dear me.
Yep, the mall is like my favorite place. It's my happy place. I just like go to the mall.
Can't
And
leave you.
it's
Oh.
well, if you think about it, like a lot of my enemies, they're all like rednecks and stuff, right? So, I mean, yeah, well, yeah, like and they're like in farms and like where's like the spot where like the rednecks would be like the most scared to go to, and I think it's the shopping mall. So that's where I hide out.
Rednecks. Oh, funny.
Yeah, they like got their girlfriend with them, and they're like, "I seen you before," and I'm like, "Yeah, I know. It's TikTok, yo. See you again." It's
Have
pretty
you ever been
fun.
recognized on the street before by somebody from TikTok and gone, I know you? I
Oh,
know.
all the time. It's like every day. I can see it in their face when they like look at me and they're like, "Where have I seen you before?" And I'm like, it happens a lot actually, because I have actually like intentionally targeted targeted the audience that is close to me. It's pretty fun. What's up, Zoe? What up? Yeah, that's why I go to the shopping mall. It's because, and I'm like, you guys want to come at me? Come at me, bro. I don't really care. Fuck. I have a death wish. Do you? You want to throw your life away for somebody that has a death wish already? Let's go.
Shut up. God's sake. You're going outside you in a minute. Swear to God.
They hate that about me though. Is when I go to the shopping mall, they get real mad. They were really mad at me when I went to the shopping mall. That's not even a joke. They were upset because they're like, I live on a farm where I don't have to go to the bar. I'm like, no, you don't understand. I just had like Edo, and then now I'm going, oh no, it wasn't Edo. Like, it was like some fucking bourbon. I had like fish and chips, and then like some like bourbon chicken with rice. It was a meal, and then I went to the bar after, and I got drunk, and then I took the bus home, and then the farmers got really mad at me.
Johnny Land's here. Is he really?
It was great. They were like, he went to the shopping mall. I'm like, yeah. What?
Johnny, get a hobby. Go away. No one likes you.
What's up, Tyson?
Oh, yeah.
That's fucking
Johnny,
weird.
whilst Johnny's
See,
here,
and then you know what?
Johnny said, I'm not a DV survivor. He said,
Betty.
I'm not a real DV survivor.
Betty, speak of the devil, okay? So, people that what's also weird is there's people that I went to high school with that are like fellow TikTokers and friend of the show. That's weirder than people recognizing me in real life because, yeah.
Johnny, why am I not a real DV survivor? You do know that video, none of them text messages that you showed were said by me. You do know that, don't you?
Oh, because remember your husband is a car salesman. Remember?
Oh, yeah, they tried saying that my ex was a car salesman.
Yeah, that's probably where that's rooted from.
Yeah.
That's my Zelensky analysis.
No, Johnny was like, she's not a real
Or-
DV survivor. And it's like, as if you know my life, you absolute gimp. Also, do you know how to spell intelligent, Johnny? Do you know how to spell intelligent? Because, yeah, you can't even spell, babe.
I do like how TikTok doesn't have like spell check. They like intentionally cut out the spell check.
Oh my God, his uni blog thing was horrific. Like, oh my God. Like, how you even got a pass on that, I do not know. Dumb
So who's
cunt.
this Buffalo Bill person, hey? Watch them come up with their camera on and be like, oh fuck, I just doxed myself. That would be so funny. I just sent them an invite. Buffalo Bill, Buffalo Bill. I do like their name. I even have a lighter with that says Eminem all over it.
Eminem!
Buffalo Bill.
I'm Sim Shady.
Buffalo-
If I'm the real Shady, are you with the Sim Shadies or just imitating? So, well,
Tyson knows me as Slim Shady. That was my nickname in high school. Shit was funny as shit. And it was my mom's fault. Fucking good times. Fucking my driver's license, I just have like bleach blonde hair. Slim Shady. It was pretty funny.
Johnny, if you've got anything to say, babe, just come up here and say it to my face. Come and explain why I'm
Just
not a
woke up
real
for
DV
work.
survivor.
Yeah, welcome to your new daily routine. We hold the line at nighttime. This is the Isaac got canceled after party.
I've been cancelled
Zero.
multiple times. It's all right. You'll get used to it. Or they try and
Oh,
cancel. They fail every time.
I'm already used to it. That's the joke. This is like round 7, 8. Soon it won't even be called a cancel party. It'll just be like, okay, what do you want to say? Like, you know the routine. Chop chop.
Johnny keeps making videos about my dad being dead, right? My dad's dead. He don't give a fuck. He's not here. Like, as if it's going to fucking hurt me. I'm like, my dad's dead. He's like, where's your dad at? And all this. And it's like, he's fucking dead, you dick.
Yeah, that's weird. That's like really weird behavior.
Yeah.
Because if they know that, then like, what the fuck is like, do something with your life other than that. Whatever the fuck you doing.
He's literally like, your dad's dead. Where's your dad? Where's your dad? At least I don't have my dad on my finger because I've got my dad's ashes in a ring, right? That I wear. And he was like, at least I don't wear my dad on my finger. And it's like, what? His ashes? You fucking gimp. Like, honestly, he's the most cringiest person you'll ever come across. He's such a fucking loser. He's such a loser. He's such a loser. You're such a loser, Johnny. Johnny, whilst you're in here, come up here and say it to my face. Come on. Come on. You're big and tough in your videos. You're big and tough in the comment section. But you can't even say it to my face in the comment section on here, and you can't go up in the box because you're a shitbag. So what you'll do now is you'll run and make another video, but you just don't have the guts to say it to my face. Shitbag!
I want to go for a cigarette right now, so I'm just going to stuff my mouth full of Zyn.
Do it.
So I'm going to look like a chipmunk. No, maybe I should just go for a cigarette. Yeah, let's go for a cigarette instead. I'll just like pretend that we because then I don't have chipmunk clips, you know? Lisa Bella and McDonald dose is gonna fucking run with that. The memes, I'm fucking loving it. Like, this is...
Are they doing
like
memes?
Oh, it's so good. We got like Lindsay is getting memed. I'm getting memed. Like Chastity's getting memed. Like it's like they're creating like this fucking little like fuck these people group, and I'm all for it because that's how you grow.
I don't even watch, like, we've got a group where info dump group where videos just get posted, and I'm not part of that group in the WhatsApp because I just don't watch the videos. I really don't. Like, if there's any videos people say someone says something about you, do you want to watch it? I'm like, yeah, no, or whatever, and I'll choose whether I want to watch it, and they'll send it me privately.
I repost it on my story. Even if it's like not in my favor, I'm like, repost.
Repost.
Yep, let's go. You want to see my favorite though? Look at me. 1 second. Let's look at me as Scarface.
Scarface.
Isn't that awesome? Okay, so when I looked at it, I was like, I seen like white powder on my nose, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, I don't remember this, right? And then I look at it again, and I'm like, I'm fucking Scarface. Like, it's just a mess. And then the next photo that fucking comes up is
That's it's not like The Godfather.
it's beautiful. I was just like, wow, okay, I'm all for this. Let's keep this
People
going.
get so triggered.
There's more too. Like, there's so many. There's like the one because I was, oh, fuck, I forget what I was talking about. There was something going on, and then I'm like made like Spider-Man jokes. I was like, and then they just took that and the memes have just been. I feed them.
I think it's funny memes like that. It's funny, but like, can you imagine?
They're actually want to hear one of their requests is that I go to Walmart and then I ask them for a chassis belt. I'm like, you're gonna have to sub to my OnlyFans for that. Like, that's OnlyFans shit. Or we could do Fiverr too, I guess, but
They're
OnlyFans is
They're
better.
still running with this narrative that me and Hatter leaked my OF back in April. So I could do it as a promo. Like, imagine thinking leaking 398 images and videos is a promo. No, that's called leaking and losing a shit ton of money because it's all online. So no one's going to subscribe because it's all for free. But apparently that's what they call a promo. And they're saying that I emailed Hatter or something and sent him my images to leak everywhere. Like, where are they getting this from? First they said that I did it in 2021 to frame my ex who was in prison from 2014 to end of 2022, right?
Mine's in my link tree, so
yours is in your link tree. But then now they're saying that apparently I leaked them so I could get a promo. Like, no, that's not how promo works. Like, and I'm like, where's the receipts for this? Where's the proof? Never been shown.
There's a soundbite. There's a soundbite on this app where it's like, "Oh no, people are." It's like somebody leaked my nudes online. Oh no, what am I ever gonna do? Thanks for the free promo. And it's so, yeah, it's a viral sound. It's like, fucking thanks for the free advertisement.
The thing is, a promo would be leaking like 2 or 3, yeah? And then someone seeing it and thinking, she's hot or he's hot, I'll subscribe. But leaking the whole of your OF, that's not a promo. That's
illegal.
All out. Well, yeah, exactly. However, very, very difficult to prove who did it. You'd have to go through the that DMCA.
Yeah, but it's also that's the thing is you can use, like, OnlyFans will do, they can't really do much, but they will.
Well, when they investigated mine, they said it was a phishing link and a phishing website. They weren't very helpful at all, to be fair. Absolutely not helpful at all. And Greater Manchester Police are also really fucking bad at the job as well, but
that's when you gotta like hire a fucking like private investigator and a lawyer, but you gotta fucking, it's gotta be profitable at that point. Like, I mean, but if you fuck around and find out, is you fuck with the wrong OF model and you're gonna find out.
Well, yeah, you're talking about someone that makes thousands of videos and images, has millions. I closed mine down for a long time after that, and lost all of my followers, all of them. Restarted it back up a few months ago. Don't really post on it anymore. I'm not really active on it anymore because I'm on different websites. That they all know which I'm on now as well because they've outed it because of a group chat where I told what website I'm now working on, and they've outed it. like trying to out it on TikTok, the website that I work on. Like, what the
They
fuck?
band together too on OF. They like
Oh yeah.
you fuck with the wrong OF model, they'll fuck with you. Like
Oh yeah.
you think getting cut off at the bar is bad, just they got some pull on the internet. I love them. They're great.
Aye, it's crazy, man. Crazy.
That website is like very intense. there's TikTok intense, and then there's like where the money at. It's like Fiverr.
But
Like
because
Fiverr's like. Do you remember when OF said that they were no longer gonna do nudity and stuff?
no.
They did that. They were like, we're no longer gonna do nudity, and they basically were like, we're gonna be the next Fiverr.
That's
Yeah.
not done. They'd lose loads of fucking money. Then again, there's other websites that do it now.
Well, because of that, yeah,
Yeah.
that was like, it lasted about a week, and then they were like, yeah, never mind, we're gonna do nudity again.
Right, I better go to work now. So I will see you later, Isaac. Thanks for having me, babe.
Yeah, well, thank you for joining. It was lovely.
Yeah, you too, babe. And I'll speak to you very soon. See you later, sweetie.
Ditto.
Bye, love.
Peace out.
Peace out.
So, fucking, I send one invite to this guy, and now my entire chat is just flooded with, like, invite this guy into your chat. Like, how about, no. So I'm going to invite you. I'm going to mute you next time you talk so that TikTok doesn't think that we're friends. How's that sound? Ooh. Ah, we got one more hour. That sucks. We were gonna go on an adventure. Wouldn't that be fun? My headphones are gonna die. Lovely. I gotta go another fucking hour for food. Jesus. I want food. Like, I just want to have like a pancake breakfast, you know? I'm like, nope, one more hour. And the pancake joint opens. What am I gonna do without my pancake breakfast? It won't be like a good day unless I have my pancake breakfast. You know? You know how I feel? No? You never like wake up on a Saturday and you're like, I mean, it is a Tuesday. Tuesday's always like been super intense. Remember last Tuesday? Oh my god. New phone, who dis?
Hey, how's it?
New phone, who dis?
Who are you?
Who, who, what up? How's it
Not
going?
much. Not
How's,
much.
how's, Hawaii?
It's okay. A little
Yeah,
chilly tonight, but I don't complain about the weather around here too much.
Hawaii is chilly?
It can get a little chilly. I start
Uh-oh.
complaining around 20 degrees Celsius.
Hmm.
I feel you. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I want to be in New Zealand right now. Because I'd be like, oh man, it's so hot right now. Oh, but no, I'm like, yeah, I don't want to go outside because it's actually like really cold and boring.
And you need pancakes.
Yeah, I'm gonna,
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely gonna go for my pancake breakfast soon. One more hour until I go on my adventure.
All right.
Might shut it down so I can take a shower, be fresh for tomorrow.
No, that's
Yeah.
okay. I just popped up to kill time. I've got another live coming up in about 10 minutes, so.
10 minutes? You're gonna leave me in
Mhm.
10 minutes when I have another hour?
Well,
Just
hey,
kidding.
10 minutes will be just enough time for
What's
you to
the
have your shower.
plug your what's happening in 10 minutes?
A buddy of mine who commutes to work in New York, we visit every day.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm. Does he have an
We
Italian accent?
No, but he is Italian.
Aw.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have an
He
Italian accent?
No, he's got a New York attitude. He's like, "Let me tell you something about yourself and your mother."
Okay, so he does have a little bit of the
He'll,
accent. Okay.
he'll lay it on.
Okay, that's I remember there was one day when I like infiltrated America. I had a bunch of New Yorkers in here, and they were my favorite
Yeah.
because you get somebody from the deep south in here versus a New Yorker. Holy fuck.
Zero fucks given from the New Yorkers.
They're great.
Yeah.
But they're smart though. They're smart. They'll fuck with you super hard. Like I watched a New Yorker just annihilate somebody from the deep south, and I was just like, oh yeah, this is pure entertainment. Look at that, 2 viewers. What is even going on right now?
It's me, man. I know how to kill a room.
No, it's all good. I'm doing a reset soon, but no, uh it's that time of day. Like
It is.
straight up.
A
It's when
couple of
everybody goes to bed. Betty Boop left.
a couple of
She's going to work.
Aminal's on. That's usually I fall asleep to Aminal usually.
Yeah, Aminal, um, Mad Hatter is on at 5.
Oh, I
That's
only
usually
catch
where I'm
Hatter
at.
on Fridays for some reason. I catch Hatter on Fridays.
He does well, it's so in an hour, Mad Hatter goes live for an
Oh,
hour, and
yeah.
he goes through like the news and shit, and he just kind of like fucks with the chat, and then it's like, okay, see you guys, peace out. Very fun live.
Hmm. Last
I
time I
like it.
saw, he was still going off on the old stuff, so I thought, nope, nothing's changed.
You know who you're talking to right now?
I know exactly. I know you know exactly what I'm talking about too.
But
I
do
know
you,
you
you,
do.
you but do you I take this as like a personal insult
Why's that?
because I will fucking this will be the hill I die on. I love arguing this fucking little bullshit drama that they have trying to fucking shut down Hatter and Puma. Fuck all y'all.
Yeah, yeah. See, I know, I know. I did not mean to wade into this. Hey, quick question. Quick question. Did I lose? I lost poll privileges, buddy.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Take it up with the boss.
Okay. All right.
I don't know.
I
I don't
will.
know who the boss.
I
I'll
will
look
alert
into it.
management. I will
Yeah,
put in a.
I'll look
I'll,
into it.
I'll put in a ticket with tech support over here.
Yeah, next time I do adjustments to it because somebody pisses me off, I might consider it.
Right.
Yeah,
Well, no. Well,
I'm
the
just
thing
kidding.
is I think you caught me playing with the poll one day, and I was asking some pretty pissy questions. But I was only practicing.
It TikTok scientist has complete control.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
I'll take it up with tech
he's
support.
he's king mod around here.
Yeah. He should be.
Yeah,
He's the perfect king mod.
Yeah, if somebody is like in my chat trying to dox someone, TikTok scientist is the one to talk to.
No, no, you're pretty
So,
good to mod for, and you
so
give the
comment.
you give your mods props when I was like busy adjusting screens, giving me props. That felt good.
I do like that when the mods kind of like improve they do good it's teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work.
You got that right.
And I think that like a lot of people on the right are upset that now I have mods. So what we got to do is we got to just like take away the mod power from everybody
Yeah.
and then give it to Kale for a day.
Oh, I heard you say that. Yeah. Let Kale
Yeah.
be a mod for a day.
Yeah, just Kale. He can just sit there and just like let the fucking just no rules. Kale's mod, like no, he can't like do anything other than just like control the show only.
Oh, he
You
can't
know.
even talk
No, he could talk. He could
because he's
but
not
he
going to
wouldn't
be
be
able
able to
to.
mute. He wouldn't be able to mute people. The only feature he would have is like let people up and down and mute
Oh,
people on the panel, not like in
okay.
the chat. But he
I
wouldn't have
okay.
control. You guys would have that, but
Okay.
he
Okay. Okay. I'm kind of warming up
he
to this now. Yeah.
he's the one that like is like, okay, well now let's let up fucking this person. He's
Right.
like in the DMs like say this, you go do this because he's a shit disturber.
You bet. No, I know. Yeah.
He's actually pissed me off when I go into other people's lives and he's a mod. That's why he would be the number one candidate.
I wonder
Cause
what the
so
story. I already wonder what the story of the week is going to be, because
and then
I worry that the gang is going to want to one up themselves, and I don't really know how, but it doesn't look like they're cooling off any.
which one the KKK classy people
Ex-
or
those ones, yeah,
hmm,
they're not
yeah
easing up.
the it's just a face mask crew.
Right? That's it.
Yeah, yeah.
What's the
So
matter with me wanting to have skincare?
didn't they all like delete their accounts and stuff? I thought, other than Jimmy, who's trying to hold the line but completely failing because nobody likes him.
Oh, I don't know. Well, I was in a live with Backwoods yesterday. Wait, what day is it now? Okay, so Friday, Saturday. So he was still happening Saturday. He's got a new private one, that double oh
Mm,
007. Is that his?
mm.
Is that really
I
him?
don't know. I don't give a
Yeah.
shit.
No,
Don't.
me either.
They're dead to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too bad.
Most of the time when I go into like any of their lives, it's like one of these lives where there's like three people watching, and I'm like, oh wow, guys, you doing the world a real big favor. Nobody fucking gives a shit. But
Yeah.
as soon as they do something that's like unhinged, it's like, oh, then there's 70 people watching, and it's
Well,
like,
this is what I'm
okay,
saying. This is exactly what I'm worried about. Is, they're
it's
going to keep
very entertaining.
escalating things. Right.
It's so much fun to watch. It's like you guys don't, they're not comfortable sitting in a live where there's four people watching. And they treat it like it's just like a Zoom call, but it's not. Like you say, the fucked up shit. TikTok scientists or Burn Book Awards or someone is probably watching from the creeper lobby and
Yeah.
recording everything that you're doing.
Yeah.
You're still on a public platform. It's, yeah, there is the creeper lobby. And I think that they forget about that.
Yeah. You can hear and see everything but the comments, but comments, I'm not interested. If those guys are the ones on the screen, I just don't want them to feel like they're challenged, man. I don't want them to think that they've got a challenge to meet. And each week, how can we outdo ourselves? Because you don't have much, there's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to go. I mean, what else are you going to do? There's nowhere to go, guys. You jumped the shark straight away. You had to go straight to it.
I love it. That's my favorite part. It's like, okay, what's next? Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. You're running out of time. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Okay, moving on to the next fucking.
Jimmy had me booted from Aminal's live last week. One day last week, he fucking booted me.
Well, that's because it's Jimmy, you know? It's like, I
Yeah,
don't know.
I
It's
don't know why he
Jimmy
still has that power over there.
because
He,
it's Jimmy.
ew, I know. That's the worst part of
He
it.
he's very
He thinks he is so smart. He thinks he's charming. Like he really does. He thinks he's a good catch. And he like, and he does all this like weird, gross buffoonery, flirty stuff. He's it's disgusting.
yeah, it won't be long until Jimmy fucking has his little fucking falling out. He's already lost the plot, in my opinion. I don't think he'll
Yeah.
last long. He had to take a break, remember? I give it like 2 weeks and he'll be gone. He'll be
Uh,
back though, but then he'll be playing a different ball game. I don't
yeah.
think he has the stamina, you know.
No, he doesn't.
They all took a little break and they're like come back all fucking heated. I'm like, all right, I'm still here. You mad, bro? You mad? They are. They're very upset.
Yeah.
They lost the plot. They don't have anything that they're like confident about in their beliefs. They're all just like scrambling
Well,
about
that's
whether or
well,
not fascism and racism is okay.
well,
And then
that's
they're
just
like,
it,
you know
eh?
what?
So they need to just stay in their boxes, in their four boxes. Just hang out in your own echo chamber. Like you guys can dull circle jerk each other. Yeah, 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 that's right. WEF. Right, right. Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Tell me more about Klaus Schwab. Klaus Schwab is my uncle.
I
Oh,
was, though,
yeah.
paying attention to the convoy reunion this weekend, though,
So
and
where they had
seeing.
like a whole like couple hundred people.
Well, no,
Cute.
Daisy at a press conference said that he
Mm.
expected a couple of hundred, but no, they got more. They got closer to six. So,
Wow.
yeah,
So like a few hundred?
so like a few, right? So like a few. I've been in the States too long. We got to make it metric, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
just
yeah. Okay, so
subtract a
wasn't there
little.
like wasn't there like another protest that day where like were they outnumbered by the other protesters? I think that was actually like something that also happened
Yeah.
where like the pro-Palestine protest was like way bigger.
Oh, that's right. No, that's right. That's true. Yeah, yeah. And
Oh,
they
I
were
love
mad
that.
about it. Yeah, they were
Yeah,
mad.
they were very upset. Yeah.
Yeah,
I was following along. I was in the lives, I was
yeah.
looking at the numbers and I was like, "Oh wow, guys, this is real cute. Real
No,
cute."
seeing Dina get roughed up like that shook me a little bit, I will say.
Oh, and then there was the CPAC fucking, is that what you're talking about? The press conference with
Right,
CPAC?
yeah, the CPAC, and everyone's going like, how the hell did these guys, A, get time on CPAC, B, get, like granted access to that room because that's Parliament Hill. It's like, what, like,
Yeah.
how, and I don't know who that one guy was, that Derek Noonan. He came out of nowhere. I don't even know who the hell he is. He
He's
just showed
probably
up.
the one that got them onto CPAC. He's like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
my dad is actually like
Right,
my daddy, he actually owns this place, so What
right.
what we're gonna do is we're gonna let Daisy up because last year I seen him on TikTok where he was super upset that the freedom movement is actually like dying because of Justin Trudeau. So my daddy is actually funding this entire event, and he's a sponsor. So thank you guys for taking my $200 Apple Watch
Admission,
as a
right.
gift for joining us. Um, Please complete the math question on the back of your receipt for all the drinks that you're gonna buy. And then we're gonna do this CPAC meeting because you know my fucking CPAC fucking echo chamber. Like the fuck? CPAC?
No, it
The fuck
was
is CPAC?
no, but what the fuck was CPAC giving these people airtime though? I mean, like seriously.
The fuck is
I mean,
CPAC? Isn't
it's
CPAC like
the Canadian Parliamentary Access Channel, I
okay, what's the
believe.
other one though? What's the one where they play like the house?
They do house on CPAC.
Okay.
Yeah. In the States, you
So
might be thinking about C-SPAN in the States.
okay.
No?
So CPAC is basically C
Yeah.
span for
Mm-hmm.
hmm. That's what I
Mm-hmm.
thought, but I thought there's another one also.
Oh.
In
Maybe there
Canada.
is. I've been gone a long time. I don't
I
know
can't
Canadian channels. Okay, I'm gonna dip. Good to see you. I uh,
yeah,
I kept
I
I
gotta
kept up with you for most of the night,
I
and
gotta
you
go
know,
do like things like take a shower and an Adderall and clean and then go for my pancake breakfast and
delicious.
yeah, I'm gonna go eat like a king and then I'll probably be back
All
and then
right.
go to bed. Yeah, that's kind
Yeah,
of my plan.
I'm around almost 24/7. I hardly ever sleep. Okay, I'll see you soon.
Sam,
Take it
Sam,
easy.
I'm peace out. What's up, guys? How goes? So so if I do the math, all right. So yeah, we're good. We're good. This is the time of day where everybody begins to slowly wake up. Yeah, this is the fun time. This is where it's very, very fun, you know. But I'm actually gonna in like a few minutes I'm gonna go take a shower because it's that time of day. It's been a long day. Been a long day. Just kidding. It's actually been a very short day for me. I just drank a lot of wine. I think that's the problem. It's all good. We're bouncing back slowly. Got the zen. Yup, yup. I'm gonna go take a shower now. Sounds very refreshing. Drink like a Red Bull. Have like a morning Red Bull. Who's canceling me? No one. It was a joke. They tried. They failed. I. It's just not gonna work. That's the problem. That's the joke, right? They failed. Yeah. Can't cancel me. I dug too deep. I did my due diligence. I addressed things. Apologies were made. Their arguments are uneducated and just an overall complete failure. to this channel and all the channels that they are trying to defend and fight for are not on team. Let's rehash this. Let's move the fuck on. Because once again, it is TikTok. We can address it. But everybody around here loves everybody. It's just the comment gremlins that want to divide. That's the problem. Oh, and then there's actual creators that they're just mad that I go live. I think that's what they're mad about. So it's fun. It's fun. Nobody gives a fuck. To be honest, they actually would request that I just let it go, but you know me. I will, if people are saying I'm not addressing shit, I will address it, and then they'll tell me not to address it because they're not getting the answer or anything that they wanted, because they actually didn't ever consult with me, and they just demonized me so that they could push their agenda. And it's very common on this app, you know. I love it. It's fun to analyze. There's so much more to the story than what I originally thought. So it's fun to kind of like learn more and more. But I would rather just like not talk about it. It's inevitable. Like Senna said, you know, I would rather brand myself with my initials in my arm than talk about this right now, but it's inevitable. So here we go. You want to come for my reaction? Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, it's always fun. That's why I come here too. Yeah. It gets wild sometimes. I won't deny that. But this was kind of a mediocre cancellation this week. You know, I don't think it really got far. Kind of conclude that it does not fucking matter at all, and move the fuck on. Move the fuck on. Oh man, yeah. I gave fair warning, I guess. You know, like, oh. Yeah, to an extent, but also, I would say my tactic is probably a little bit more effective than what I'm up against. Because again, you can come in here in real time and talk. And we can work things out, whereas their tactic is little ad hominem attacks, and then they project and say that that's all I do, but I mean, I do more than that. So it doesn't really matter if you come at me with your little TikTok brain arguments. I will get to the bottom of it. It's kind of my shtick. Inspector Isaac. Yeah. Yep. Oh, that's why now when you come into the live, it says "fuck around, find out" right when you get in here. And there's a trigger warning on my in my bio, along with the link tree. That yeah, I'm not trying to hide nothing. What are they trying to hide? Actually, let's go over that quickly. What they're trying to hide. Um, you're oh, this is a quote. I'm the person you've been mad at all this time, and you didn't even know it. That's the quote from Account X. Yeah, Account X. That's the only thing I need to show. I mean, what are you scared of? I'm pretty much an open book when it comes to my intent and everything that I do here. They make little fucking videos of clips from fucking 6 months ago. It's completely irrelevant. You just come in here or go on my YouTube page and clip things I've said, but no, you got to go back 6 months and fucking clip me from 6 months ago. Solid argument. Here I am in real time addressing it, and they're telling me that they're holding me accountable. Yeah, the Scarface picture is my favorite. I don't know. There's so many gold memes now. Like the green screen, that is here for a reason. It's, and the meme army is just like, oh yeah, okay, I see what you're doing here. And then yeah, they're doing the Lord's work and making them memes. It's beautiful. And they don't really particularly like me that much, but they do see the potential for memes, so they just continue to do what they do. I'm like their anti-hero and they're my anti-hero. It's a good relationship. It's what you want. I call it fan art. I need a magnifying glass that just sits here, and the chat is like actually like legible because it's so tiny, and then it just gets filled with these like little invites, like, oh, there's somebody that you could invite in here. It's like I don't really fucking want anybody in here right now. I'm kind of enjoying this little moment. Oh my god, it's already 4:20. Look at that. I just burned 20 minutes. 4 a.m. is AI Isaac, so my recommendation is hit the heart me, send gifts, and AI Isaac will come out of the droves, and I will. This is where I become AI Isaac. This is when like people like Jimmy show up. Um, this is the beginning of the new day. This is the reset hour. And we're actually going to do a reset. I'm going to go for breakfast, go watch the Mad Hatter stream, and then come back. Maybe I might go to bed. Caffeine makes me tired, so you never know. Who knows? Who knows what I'll do today? We don't. We don't know. You peacing out? All right, peace out, Ultra. Thank you for joining, asking them killer questions. People wondering why I'm canceled. I'm like, I'll answer the questions because I'm. Oh, hey Jimmy. I'm just. That's not the real Jimmy. The real Jimmy, please stand up. Please stand up. Where is Jimmy? Is he scared of me now? Is it because I printed off a list of fallacies and I'm ready for him to come back? I'm I'm totally ready for the next Jimmy debate now. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the broadcast. You know, we're just sitting here waiting for the new day to begin. It's 4:20 a.m. How goes it? How goes it? Welcome to the AI Isaac broadcast. It's 4:20 a.m. September 20th. We're coming at you live from Calgary, ready to fuck shit up. I'm gonna burn my iris. Yeah. It's about time where I'm gonna shut her down. Except I want Sucka to come back. Where's Sucka at? She's kind of an early bird person, so maybe I could summon her. Oh, but my iPad is dead. Hmm. Can't do that. Whatever am I going to do? I only have 5 viewers right now. I'm so sad. This is when generally when like the people come in and they say that I fell off because I'm talking to 5 people. Like, okay, you start live, see what you got. I go in, they're like talking like they're like having like a Zoom meeting, and there's like 3 people in there, and they're all on the panel. I'm like, okay, this is your team. It's beautiful. I think they're mad. I think that's the problem. It's because they don't have they can't they can't control the situation. And again, they are fascists, right? So fascists really like to control the situation. It's a shame that they can't do that anymore. They lost the plot. They don't know what they're doing anymore. They have no purpose in life. Where is like Bry Guy? That would be a fun person to talk to right about now. I haven't seen him in forever. Last time I talked to Bry Guy, he said he was going to R-word me. That was fun. I actually have the tape. That's my favorite part about it all. So I actually have the tape of him saying that he was going to R-word me. Very, very, that's who we're dealing with here. So who's the new host? That's their guy. I also Jimmy gave Bry Guy like an intervention on here, and I think that that's why Bry Guy is so trying to be so relevant right now and host these unbiased lives where he's their guy. You know, he's the one that hosts it, and it's just not working for the guy. You know, so. He can't keep it going. He just has to shut it down as soon as it doesn't go his way. Shut her down. It's fun to watch. Fun to watch. Oh, look at that! We just killed another 5 minutes. Beautiful. I'm gonna go take a shower and go for breakfast. So lovely talking to you people. I'll be back in a in, in a bit, but I want breakfast. Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna probably continue the broadcast for another minute or so because it's honestly it's kind of weird shutting these down sometimes. You're like, I feel bad, you know? What if something happened where if I shut it down, then it's over and, like, what if something's unfolding that I don't know about? Should I keep it going? That's why I keep it going for just a little bit longer. My shower could wait. It is that time of day where people start to wake up. I say this often where people are like, "Oh yeah, pizza," and then next thing you know, it's 3 p.m. and I still haven't even really got up. Yeah, it could happen. You thought you canceled me hours ago. Yeah, it's real tough out here. People big mad. I mean, I've done worse than what I've been canceled for today, so I will be the first to admit it. Yeah, do it for the plot. People get mad. I proved that Pat King is a fucking liberal. He just doesn't know it yet. I don't know, man. They might not have caught the memo. Maybe I'll have to like upload the VOD or something so that if anything does happen, I have responses, Just go on YouTube, like, screen record this 45-second moment. Okay, yep, okay, upload. It's my favorite part about this. It's the clips are just endless. Yep. I already addressed this. Here's the video. I don't have to sit there and plan out my attack and then might be hypocritical, but I don't have to show that part, They do a good job at that. That's their job. That keeps them busy, gets them likes and views. A hot commodity right now. I can't blame them, to be honest. It's flattering. They think that I'm that important. It's like, okay, King Peyton. Oh man. So I printed off the fallacies, right? We got the bandwagon fallacy is one. There's so many of them, but the bandwagon. There's so many of them. There's so much. The middle ground fallacy is a big one, right? Yeah. The fallacy, big one. Oh, it's so much fun. It's like this is a good way to study. They're just making me better at what I do. That's actually what I'm going to do is when I go to my pancake breakfast, I'm going to bring the fallacies with me and I'm just going to study fallacies and I'm going to come back, be ripped on Adderall, and I'm going to be like, I can answer any questions. Let's go. Yeah. That's my plan for the day. It's my day off. Good morning, Zoe. What it do? What it do? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna become debate lord, Isaac. This fucker's pushing me to. Morning, Zoe. Welcome to the Isaac got canceled again after party. That's just the title of it. We didn't actually get canceled. Well, actually, the complete opposite, I would say. Yeah. Working in 20 minutes. All right. What up? I'm gonna fucking go for breakfast. You're trying? Yeah. It's keep making those AI generated videos where they tell you what to say and how to say it. I'd say those are the most effective. You know, you could just be in the comments and just use ChatGPT to argue for you. I think that's what they're doing, to be honest. That's my suspicion. That's honestly, I feel like that's what they do. And then anytime somebody says anything that they don't like, they basically just do like, okay, they do targeted view. Like they literally, and that's why I'm like, okay, well, what are they going to do if I go live? They can't silence me if I go live. And I was right. Good luck. Got an agency. If you try playing some shit, the agency will figure that out. TikTok takes their lives very seriously. So, dude, my thumbnail is great. Did make a short video with 1 second. I'm gonna magnifying glass out with a lot of text. Learned today how to leave a mark on the thumbnail. A mark on my thumbnails lately have been lacking. It's like a picture of me like that's my thumbnail. I'm like, oh, whoops. I accidentally just hit the post button without caring about the description or anything, or literally anything. I just hit the fucking post button, and then they clip it, and they're like, "Oh, you see." You guys would have so much more content if you actually knew it, but they're scared. They want to boycott, and that's their right. They can boycott. They can try and get other people to boycott. Don't need them. Your descriptions, paragraphs, yeah. Yeah. If I'm not only behind on editing, I am actively losing hundreds of hours of content, and it's some of my best content, so don't feel bad. Peace out, Zoe. You have a lovely day. Yeah, yeah. So definitely do not feel bad, you know. I know the pain. I wanted to get the VOD of everything unfolding up, but when I tried, it just I cannot get it to work. So it's sad. I want it on YouTube so that I can then clip it, but you should sleep. You have a good breakfast. Yeah. Yeah, cancellation is good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Peace out. I'll see you around. Oh boy, I'm gonna fucking shut her down and go get my fucking day ready because it is only like 5 o'clock for me right now. So we still got like another 8 hours, I would say. I'll be back.